What is going on, everybody? Welcome, crawler fans and YouTube family. It's JRC's here. We're in the lab. It's Tiny Truck Tuesday. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to give it a minute here, working on a few projects. And thanks for tuning in and hanging out with me tonight, guys. So, I got a little radical on my son's truck, like normal. The Evo Pro is not much Evo Pro left. I don't know why I did that. It's such a good truck. So we're going to undo that. I think we might put the Evo Pro back. We're gonna put some SDX axles under this thing. You guys tune in. Let's hang out. What is going on, Rob? Let me see what I just did here. I have no clue. Still trying to figure out how to use this silly thing. I went to show your comment. What is up, Rob? Thanks for tuning in, bro. It is Tiny Truck Tuesday. What is on your bench? We are going to be making some parts for Orange Crush tonight, guys. So hopefully Texoma is going to be tuning in with us here in a bit. Send him the link. Let's get everybody on here. Let's all hang out. Let's work on some trucks and get them ready for the comp this weekend. As you know, I wasn't ready last weekend. I had too much fun hanging out with all you boys, filming the event. What a good time. Tim. Hello, Tim. Welcome to Tiny Truck Tuesday. Rob. Rob is working on the kiddos rig tonight? Oh, let's go, bro. That's what I'm doing too, brother. Let's work on those kids' trucks so they can smash RNH this weekend. Depends on what bench we're talking about. True that. Tonight, I'm talking about the micro bench, brother. We are Tiny Truck Tuesday in it tonight, guys. We got Orange Crush on the bench. So, as you guys know, we chassis swapped the CR18P Evo Pro, and there's really no reason for it. I think I just kept going to that next level. I really didn't need it. So, the only thing left on this truck, CR18P Evo Pro, at this moment is the shocks and the front axle housing. I have all the parts. Luis, my son decided he wanted to put his Evo Pro back, bro. So hit me up. I told you I'd give you that chassis. We'll make something happen. I'm a man of my word. But he wants to keep his Evo Pro chassis and put this truck back to stock form because we feel that we just took a good truck, took it apart for no reason. And honestly, this thing does about 30 miles an hour. I mean, I geared the transmission down. It's 15% underdrive, I believe. And it still parties. So we're gonna ditch these axles. We are gonna put some OGRC axles in it at this point. And actually got a few sets here. So we're gonna choose one of these sets of OG axles, probably this one, looking pretty complete. Already has shocks on it. Already has driveline on it. I think these are the axles we're gonna be going with. I'm gonna make a boa for it. So we're gonna kind of rebuild the mothership V1 and SCX24 form, considering it has the SCX24 transmission. So that's what we're working on over here tonight for Tiny Truck Tuesday. Tim is working on the indoor track. Dude, that is a pretty cool track, Tim. And man, hopefully I can get a minute and I'll come over there and run it with you one of these days. I also want to check out the waterfall. So I'm gonna get this boa going. Um, I don't think we're gonna use the servo in the center. I think we're gonna do a boa. There's not really anywhere to put the battery except for up here. I'd rather it be up here on the front on this one. And these OGRC axles are pretty light. I could use a boa. But man, we're kind of altering my son's truck again. Hopefully we can get it working for him good. These have overdrive. These are good axles. Rob says, good news. I got the go ahead from the boss. Turn the backyard into a huge course. So we got to add, oh, dude, let's go, man. The more courses for the micro backyard circuit, the better. And let's float them through. Right now, we've got Critten's Canyon and we have got Lonnie's Lazy River as the main backyard circuits. They're local. So, as you know, we like to float those through on the off time of the shop. But stay tuned. There might be some big stuff coming in the micro community very soon. We got stuff in the works. We don't know what's going on yet. That's all I can tell you. Could be pretty awesome. Oh, yeah. I don't want that. Uh, I already shared that comment, Rob. Apologize. So what's up? Are you guys ready for this weekend? You guys got any new builds going on? You guys ready for the cash taste? I have this boa that I made out of PA12 nylon. Turned out pretty decent, but it doesn't really match Orange Crush theme. What do you guys think? Should we just rock the black boa on there, or should I wait and do the orange one? Comment. Let me know what you guys think. I think I'm gonna start tearing this truck down, get these axles off of it. Let's see if we can get this done while we're on the live feed tonight. Um, I could make it four-wheel steer still. Put in the comments, should we keep it four-wheel steer for him? Does kind of seem like he likes it. What do you guys think? Should we run two of the OGRC axles on this thing? Make it four-wheel steering, guys. It might be a good idea. Also, have you guys checked out this new Little Guy Racing Part Black Labels? Man, talk about some cool tires. We're gonna have a few sets coming through on the site. I think it's a great thing to actually carry. And I think that's the tire that we're gonna go with for the limited edition RTRs. Stay tuned for those because they're gonna be sweet. Of course, there's gonna be a whole bunch of people coming out with those right now. But it'll be fun to see them all be built. It'll be fun to see them all on the rocks. I'm excited for what the micro world has in store for us. Oh, it's Star Connor. What's going on? What's going on here? Well, yep. So I have the wrong wheel nut on here. Somehow it worked. I'll take the blame. Just give me the blame. Oh, it's because it has two different axles. Yeah, forgot about that. So the wheel nuts are different sizes for the CR18P and an FCX24. You guys didn't know? How you do? All right, we're gonna throw the wheels to the side. You guys can't even see what's on my thing here. Go back through the comments, guys. Dude, four-wheel steer for one. Tim says four-wheel steer. Rob says his black labels get here Thursday. Dude, so far they seem to be. I went over to the course and seen Jake at RNH, and man, his Rock Rover V1 just partied up. You know that really steep line on the course. There's footage of it on RH. I don't know. Is it the only rig to do it? Let me know. It might be. It's the only one I've seen do it. Yep, Little Guy Racing Black Labels. Tire that impresses me. I can usually feel them, let you know if they're gonna work. That one is gonna work. Put it this way, I ordered 5 sets. Come on. Tim says he ordered his Evo Pro. It should be here this weekend. Bro, we are gonna have an epic time micro driving trucks this weekend, guys. RNH last weekend, Lonnie's Lazy River. Man, dude, how cool is that? We basically are going every single weekend, guys, with micro truck comps. Dude, too cool. Way too cool. So, I have to change the rod ends out on this because now we are going full blown SCX 24 on this build. Be cool if my screwdriver would work. I did order electric screwdrivers that are going to be coming in with the Alien Labs logo for y'all. So we're going to be saving that twisting. It's coming, guys. You asked, you received. You asked last week, and it was ordered right after the live stream. So I still have the Hard Park RTR, guys. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's hiding right over there behind the totes. But pretty much packaged it back up in original condition after the unboxing video. And it's just been sitting there hanging out. I need to link with Josh and see if he wants to do this live stream with it. I'm pretty sure he does. We talked about it a few times. And after he does that recording, somebody's getting that truck. Are you guys excited? Because I am. I'm excited to give it away. I'm excited to watch it drive. I'm excited to see what it can do. Come on. How sick is that going to be, guys? Can you guys see what I'm working on, or should I bring this down? Bring it down a little bit. How's that? More better? More better, bros. So I think Texoma is going to be tuning in with us here pretty quick. If anybody wants to share the live feed, feel free. Let's get everybody on that NorCal Microcrawler community on here and hanging out. Also, if you guys have the SteamYard app, feel free. Shoot me a message. Let's add you on here on the video. We can all hang out together. What do you guys think about that? Heck yeah. So, we're making some leeway here. Almost got the axles off. My kid doesn't know this is happening. Jake seen her run at RNH. We should have filmed the race. This thing was fast. It's real fast, guys. Real fast. CR18P axles, 3-cell. No, you want to go rock racing? This is it. So do it for you. So Come back in the comments, guys. What is going down? So, literally, Alexa, next song. Got a little bit of soft music going in the back. They're gonna hit me for copyright on these videos. It's okay. I don't make no money off YouTube. Let's do this to kick it with you guys. Hang out. That's all I care about. So we're gonna put the CR18P Evo Pro together again, guys. Me and my son were talking about it. We're like, dang. He's like, Dad, you always do that. You just take it to that extreme level. And I was like, yeah, you're right, son. Yeah. So I think we're gonna leave the reefs on it for the CR18P Evo Pro. That will be one of the upgrades we will leave on it. Is the steering servo. Why not? That'd be a good one. So we're gonna package all that up. Here's our CR18P Evo Pro so far, guys. Tim, I'm gonna try to get my Evo Pro back together this weekend to come play with your Evo Pro. But this is it so far. I'm gonna put it in the bag, boys. Is it possible? I'm not gonna throw the transmission in there because transmission's opened up. So that's gonna stay on the bench. But right now, I mean, this is pretty much the whole truck in a bag, guys. We got the links, we got everything. Minus the back axle, which is around the shop right here. Let me grab it. Let's put it all together. All right. It's also the width difference of a FCX 24 axle and a CR18P Evo axle, quite a bit wider, guys. So just a smidge, about a quarter inch or something. Whoop. So I'll put the CR18P Evo Pro on a bag. There it is. It's a truck in a bag. And we put it back together. I think so. Got the body. Truck in a bag. Here's our truck, eh? Damn. I'm gonna try to build that by this weekend. I'm a busy guy, but I'm gonna try. Heck yeah. I changed out the motor in my Evo Pro. What motor mount will I need to use? So Tim, the stock Venom motor bolted right into the stock transmission with no mount. RC with RC, what is going on, bro? Thanks for tuning in to Tiny Truck Tuesday. We got a few projects on the bench. We're undoing what I did with the CR18P Evo Pro. We're gonna put it back together because I messed up a perfectly good truck. There's a bunch of them coming out. I think it'd be fun for us all to play together. We're gonna take Curtis's truck that was the CR18P Evo Pro. We're gonna put the OGRC SCX24 axles under it and make that his class 3 comp rig. Maybe we'll put some smaller tires on the Evo Pro and make it his class 2 comp rig. And then Dad will have his. Also, I've got a set of 4-wheel steer Fury-Tech axles here that could go in a project. That was the Fury-Tech came in originally. Jeremy, what is up, brother? How you doing, my dude? Thanks for tuning in to Tiny Truck Tuesday. We got a few projects on the bench tonight. Trying to get ready for the comp this weekend. Hopefully, you got to check out the website. You messaged me earlier. If you got any questions, feel free to tune in on that. Quite a few guys on here run the products. They can also answer some of your questions. And tell us about that badass new build that you picked up. We're excited to welcome you to the micro community journey. Also, guys, it's time for a freaking safety meeting. Let's go. Come on. Also picked up a bunch of Muse stuff. Heck yeah, bro. Matt's got a bunch of badass Muse stuff. And thank you for supporting local. Dude, badass, bro. I'm doing good, man. Been a busy day. Gonna try to freaking get my kid's truck under wrap for this weekend. We got a little remodel going on this week, little construction remodel, some ADA compliant stuff. Get a dude in his bathroom with his wheelchair. So yeah, man. Busy week. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. And I am excited for this weekend, man. I think I'm actually gonna have a truck together. I think I'm actually gonna be able to drive, guys. It's been a few weeks. But man, Blue Thunder is ready to come out, boys. Blue Thunder's ready to eat, guys. Check it out. Finally switched away from like Sandlot and Spectrum, dude. First time in like ever. But we got the radio link now, guys. Seems like a pretty nice setup. These receivers are super tiny. I was thinking about actually hiding it under the truck with the rest of the electronics. So I might end up doing that. I just plugged it in because I used to have it up here. But I mean, even if I like threw it up here on the roof, I mean, peep it. I mean, you can barely even see it. Can you guys see that receiver in there, guys? I mean, that's pretty clean. Shit, we could even use the antenna wire like a LED light, like a buggy. What? Like the old school RCs when we were kids, the tubes on them. What? You guys remember that? Dude. But yeah, so the receiver is actually up in there right now. Pretty slick, dude. Makes it super clean. What's up? Hyped on that. So, come back in. Oh, hold on. Go back into these comments, guys. Jeremy says, Muse axles, LCG, Muse wheels, trans motor, and sure a few other things, servo and whatnot. Heck yeah, bro. They make some super, super sick stuff. I've had some badass rigs on. Actually, my favorite rigs have been, before mine that we started building, were all on Muse chassis, dude. The Ripper, my original Blue Thunder. I don't even know where that chassis is right now. I'll show it off. Let me look. But actually, I know exactly where it is. Give me 1 second. Let's put it away right here. In a safe spot. It's, all right. Dude, this is the original Blue Thunder. Right there, dude. This thing partied. I actually want to build this truck back. Dude, badass. And you have the radio link for mine as well. Dude, they seem like a badass radio. Super smooth. Rob, radio link. Bro, we all rocking radio link now, guys. That is actually the radio that I chose to do in the RTR trucks that we are going to be giving away for you guys. Well, we're not giving them away. We're going to be selling our RTR limited editions. Maybe we'll auction them. We'll do the thing like we're doing with the hard park for you guys. You guys can do the raffles, buy in, $25 a pop, maybe. Win a badass whole truck. All the goo. Let's go. Come on. Man. Oh, dude, badass. Dude, the MB24s look so sick. So sick. I really want to get one. That's actually going to be after things simmer down. I'll probably end up getting an MB24. They look pretty dope. I like that fun haver look that they have on me. You guys want to peep the little micro dig? It's almost done, guys. I just got to finish a couple things. Oh, we dropped it. Hold on. Almost in the garbage. Is it garbage? Is that a sign? Dudes, check it out. What? What is that? What in the shit? What? Is that a micro dig, boys? What? What? Come on. Click, click, click. You guys want to get your dig on? Hell yeah. You like the dial on the radio? 1D4 will steer on an old project. Jeremy, which radio did you get? I got the cheaper one. It looks like a sick one. I mean, it doesn't look bad. Where's it at? I think we got the four RC4 GS is what we scored. So, they're a little cheaper. It does have this little dial though for the auxiliary. I don't know if that's the one you're talking about. But dude, what a solid remote. Fits my finger well. Just feels nice in the hand. I also put a big old LiPo in the bottom. No more AA batteries, boys. We're recharging. Come on, dude. We threw the Alien Labs sticker on there. Hyped. Hyped up. And then also, I busted out my super OG, dude. Check it out. CKRC 2-chain scalers. Dude, scale by Chris, guys. This is old school shit right here. Shout out to the original 2-chain. Easy E. My boy Elio coming out. Scale Challenge West. Dude, hopefully we're gonna have Micro Challenge West. Because I got some scalers ready. Hell yeah. Should I pull off the hard park and show it off here in a little bit, guys? Boom. Jeremy says he wanted to maybe go to the RNH comp this weekend. I'm packing to move to Colorado. I love the look of these crazy rigs. Dude, you should definitely swing by, Jeremy. Just hang out, say what's up to the boys, and definitely just run your rig, man. Have some fun for a little bit. Everyone kind of starts showing up when they open. So even if you gotta get there before the comp, have fun and leave. Man, come hang out before you take off. Be rad to see you, dude. Oh, that's the same one. Dude, sick, bro. I just got it. Just switched from the Sanwa and seems like a solid remote. Tim says he's still trying to figure out how to set up his Radio Master. Tim, Harley Designs has a whole video, I think, on that. If you check out his YouTube, I haven't messed with one yet, but he did say they were kind of weird, but once you figured it out, they were pretty easy. RC with RC says Noah's birthday is the 26th. Wants to build a badass class 3, and he needs your help. Let me know, RC with RC, and we can get that taken care of. Rob says, you gonna let the first gate eat you up this weekend? Brother, hell no. That was a once in a lifetime for you guys to see. And I hope you enjoyed the show. Because I'm coming for the money this weekend, boys. Oh, yeah. That does not usually happen for me. Rob actually hasn't got to see me drive yet, I don't think. Honestly. But usually I hold my own. Just gonna say that. Usually I can hold my own. So I got a bunch of bows I made up going on here. Come on, guys. For those Muse ISO axles, we're gonna make a. Should we do 2 boas on these? Maybe we'll run 6 cell on this and do a 3 cell and a 3 cell on the batteries and get a big old pigtail. What do you think? Should we do it? That blows mine. 6 cell. 6 cell life. Should we boa the front and the rear? You guys tell me and I'll make it. I'm gonna come in here. I may have to get my memory card out. This is a newer printer. This is a printer that hasn't had the boa made yet. Let's check out the comments, guys. Ethan, thank you for turning in to Tiny Truck Tuesday, bro. Your birthday is Sunday and you need a new ESC for the Mint. Ethan, there's a lot of good options, brother. We got one. If you want to check out alienlabsrc.com, there's a few in stock. Safety meeting time. Who's in on the safety meeting? Jay is in on the safety meeting for sure. Let's go. Rob says, not yet, but when I do, I'm getting that, buddy, bro. I That'd be sick. Appreciate it. I like to have fun and I like to hit those party lines. We'll have to link up and run out there and show you around DC. It's one of the little local spots, and there's a lot of sick party boy lines out there. It'll kind of help you set your truck up too. Boa for the front. Ethan says he's waiting till the next paycheck. Ethan, not a problem, bro. Just let you guys know there is a financing option on there also. I'm pretty sure it's $17 for a whole brushless system. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. My boy Jake used it once. He was like, "Oh, it's hella cheap. It's like $17. He got his thing." And then he made payments, $17 or something. So that option should be there for you guys too. Just saying if you need it. But right now, there's not too many left in stock. I'm trying to push it. I literally think I think there's 5 left right now. And I do have more on order. And I got to make them up. And then I'm going to probably run out because the New Year's coming. The Chinese. Where is that stupid boa at? Boa, boa, boa. Let's have that safety meeting, boys. What a trip. Can't even find it in there. I may have to get into my computer. Might check out the comments again real quick, guys. Already had that one. Sorry about that, Ethan. Didn't mean to put that on again. RC with RC says tons of party lines at DC. Heck yeah, there is. Dukes RC, welcome to Tiny Truck Tuesday, bro. Thank you for tuning in. My boy Luis is in the hizzy. Luis, welcome to Tiny Truck Tuesday, my dude. Some busted his lip and had to stay home. Dude, not a problem, man. Shit happens and family comes first. Big Reds RC says, "What up, sexy? Hey, you're looking pretty good there in that profile picture, my dude. Welcome to Tiny Truck Tuesday with Jay." And Luis says he sees a PB24 being built out there. Heck yeah, bro. Todd, our boy Todd, I don't know if he's on there or not. Maybe I should shoot him a message. We can get him on here with us. He's the one building the PB24, guys. And he came out a couple weeks ago. He had that really cool 3D printed truck that looked like a semi, like a Peterbilt. I loved it. He put a lot of time into that truck, but man, it didn't perform very well for him. So he said, "Man, I am not coming back till I build something else. You guys are on another level." And so he went with the PB24. I said, "Hey man, these trucks seem to be doing real well. Give Pork Belly a try." And I'm still waiting to try mine. So hopefully I can end up getting one of those. Maybe Eric and I can do some trading or whatever. And hell yeah. But they seem to be like a badass unit. I'll get back in these comments, boys. What's up? Actually, I'm gonna get in the computer real quick. You guys have to steer at this mustache. Come on. Wow. I'm gonna come in here and find a boa file. We're gonna make a couple orange boas for orange crushing it this weekend, guys. Come on. You guys better watch out for Curtis, dude. He's a little silent assassin. A few of you have driven with him. He just kind of cruises along, doesn't say much. And you guys are like, "Dang, daddy taught him how to drive, boys." And that dude's been driving about 14 years, dude. Come on. Really has. Here we go. Ooh. Which boa do we want? Let's go. Oh, you know what? I gotta plug in my hard drive. Hold on. Where is that thing? Where is that silly thing? This is where this is where the magic is. Is in here, boys. This right here is where the magic is. So, what's going on, guys? Hopefully, we get Texome on here with us, man. He can show off some of that cool stuff he's been working on. I'm gonna go back into this. There it is. And where's the boas? Here we go. We got boas, boys. Slice and dice. Slice and dice. Let's just run it. Let's run this shit. We're gonna run it, guys. It's going. It's just like that. Coming back. I'll be back in the comments. What is up, my dudes? All right, back in the comments, boys. Louis says he's got one being built. Not sure if it's making it. Bro, I get it. I get it. Ethan says, what do you think about the FuryTech sheath chassis? Ethan, it's a pretty cool chassis. It's aluminum. It's a little bit heavy. You gotta think about putting that weight above the axles. Honestly, I'll check out one of these guys if you're trying to do a budget build, man. These are about 20 bucks. And this truck right here has hit some nasty boy lines. I don't know if some of you guys have hit the lines this thing has. Honestly. That's what I think, Ethan. Tim says it's Magic J. I'm trying my dude. Let's go. Let's make some parts out of thin air. Rob says he's got to figure out something. Says Frankenstein ass rear link setup, and now has the rear axle sitting all funky, giving the drive shaft a goofy ass angle. Rob, if you want, let's link up. Bring that thing by the lab. I could probably help you out with that, my dude. RC with RC says, watch out for the kid in the wheelchair. Dude, that's what I'm saying. All these freaking kids, you gotta watch out for them. And I'm excited to get a damn kids class going, bro. Tim says he bought a whole bag of XT30s and he's switching over to that. What do you think? Tim, the XT30 is a great solid connection. They are a little bit heavier than the JST. So, as you can tell, I run XT30 on my trucks. I think it's a good connection. I run 6 I think I'd melt the JST on 6 That's what I think. Rob says, hell yeah, trying to make that appearance. Let's go, bro. I'll turn the freaking lights on. Let's do it. Come and peep it. I'll show you the machines work. And kick it. So, man, I gotta get this bolt out of here. Let's get let's see, Luis says, bro, yeah, but watch out. So Tim, I just use the standard stuff, brother, that comes on that speed control that you bought from me. I run 6 on all those. Never had an issue. I have desoldered battery packs. Um, this is a 10th scale speed control right here. I have going down. Don't really do too many of those, but that's a 10. It's a 24, just so you guys know the difference in them. If you guys ever want one, you guys see the, check it out, boys. So this one right here, this one right there. Where is it? I'm bad with the camera. This one's a 10. This one's a 24. They're very similar in size, guys. So they're not too shabby. I don't carry too many of them. I can do them. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. RC with RC says, my boy wants more kids to run with. Let's go, boys. Come on. RC. Oh, hell yeah, guys. I'm going to try to bring my boy too. Let's get a kids class going, guys. Come on. Let's do it. Should we have a real safety meeting? Let's go. Let me get my safety kit out. Puff, puff, pass. I want to talk to Samson. Get me lifted to the sky. Oh, man, not bad, guys. What we got today? Today, we're going to be building a Class 3 Rock Rover V1 four-wheel steer with discontinued OGRC axles. I don't think you can get these no more, boys. Seem to be bad boys. I'm going to take 2 sets and make a trip. Let's do it. Oh, I'm going to just put this up here. You don't need to watch what I'm doing down here. Jeez Louise, what if a kid sees this? This is not made for kids. Everybody, when I click this video, just let you all know, I select not made for children. So we having safety meetings, we're cussing, we're having badass truck shit around here, boys. Let's go. So I apologize to the parents out there. If your kids see this, Tiny Truck Tuesdays for adults. Kids should be in bed at 7. Simpsons are on or some shit. Let's go. Puff, puff, pass. Hey, bro, I might wear my Crocs. Shit, you guys want me to go get my new alien shades, bro, for crawling? They're sick, bro. I just swooped them today, bro. Fucking alien shades, like boom, boom, boom. Pimp. Let's do it. I saw those. I was like, I gotta get them. I'm gonna look goofy as shit. Hell yeah. Let's go. Safety meeting, boys, and then we're gonna get back to wrenching. Got one boa going down. We're gonna be running the OGRCs. Should I give up the revolvies for my boy? Man, they don't really match. I think we're going to keep the Orange Crush wheels. That's what I think. Let's go. Who's in the safety meeting with Jay? All right, boys. So now that we're back, checking the comments. I got some OG there. That was delicious. Nice little earthy taste for me. What do you guys got tonight? What are you guys working with? Flavor you guys got? So, because I lost my little bit from my other drill, and I don't know, burnt up that other one. I haven't got a .5 for the badass one that RC with RC got me to use. So look I'm still over here by hand building trucks, guys. Super slow with it. Not very cool. Not very cool. I got these ISO axles here chilling. Dude. I'm gonna put the Crocs comment back up. So I got these ISO axles here. Brand new, man. Look they got like no runtime on them. Broken. Hopefully that new ball design that we came out with, that funky ball joint, prevents you guys from doing this. Man, bummer deal to have a super sick set of axles that you can't freaking use, right? Boys, what? Just gonna throw those over there. Excuse me. So here's my other OGRC axle. Rob says, same here. Look for the dude in the Crocs. Bro, I'm gonna share that comment like 4 times. Hell yeah. Um, so I think I need to change the gears out in this thing, boys. Because otherwise it'd be like all jacked up, right? All jacked up, wouldn't it? Which gear is what? That's the question. Shit, I don't even know. I don't even know, boys. This one looks bigger. It's like a good one. It's like that one. Perfectamundo. This is the set we're gonna go with. What you guys working on? I need some bearings up in here. Is that the right gear? It's a muse gear, I think. Oh yeah. So the muse gears have a bigger ear on them than standard ones, which is what that is. Muse Racing standard gear set. We ain't gonna rock that. I'm gonna rock this. Oh yeah, look, that fits in there much better, guys. Woo! Heck yeah! Heck yeah! Let's throw some bearings in it. Let's throw some axle shafts in it. Let's build an axle. Let's do it. Also, I got some sweet bearings coming. You guys like those good bearings? Keep your guys on the site. Keep your eyes on the site. No more blowing out bearings, boys. Got your problems solved. Got the bad boy bearings coming. But you're gonna have to pay to play. They're not cheap. It's the only crappy thing. I was even like, oh my goodness, they're getting us. They're getting us, boys. Price gouging us. So I'll be back in the comments in a second, guys. I'm just gonna pay attention here. Try to get something done. I can't even remember which way these go. There we go. Oh no. You guys see that? You guys see all that work I just did? Gone. Let's throw that gear back in there. How funny was that? I mean, right. I mean, right, guys. Put together wrong. It's been a second since I have put these things back together. This one goes on this side. Sure, both bearings are in there. They are. Bearings are in the ends. Thing on the tissue. It seemed quite right. It is crazy. So I actually got to get a bolt out of this one too, but it goes all the way through. It's not a big deal to get that out. Rob, dude, you forgot to remind me about your little collar bolts that day. Hopefully you got that resolved. Because man, I remembered and then I forgot again. And I brought them. I apologize. If you didn't get those. Mm. So let's get back in these comments real quick, guys. Hold up. Says Scott. What is up, brother? Welcome to Tiny Truck Tuesday. How's New Zealand going, bro? Jeremy, what shocks do you recommend? Man, I I really like the Anjora like 39 millimeter shocks, maybe a 41 millimeter max, right? They seem to be like a really good shock. So I like those personally. Um, some people have had great luck with like the Pro line shocks, like the 39 millimeters or whatever they are. I personally um, think that there's not enough travel on those. And yeah, so I think like a 39 to 41 millimeter, like an Angora oil filled shock is a sufficient shock for your 24 build. Heck yeah, bro. Hopefully that helps out a little bit. That's what I would use, anyways. Ethan. Ethan says, what would the best chassis conversion be for the Fury Tech Cayman Pro? Hmm. Ethan, man, that really is going to be on your budget, bro. You want to be like budget friendly or you want to ball out? Let me know. I can help you out. ML LibTech just got back into RCs again after 50 to 20 year hiatus. Loving the channel, brother. Dude, thank you for tuning in. And it's pretty rad because these little trucks, there's a bunch of dudes that have took a 15-year hiatus coming back, bro. Play with these little trucks. Having hella fun, man. Thanks for tuning in to Tiny Truck Tuesday. And we are stoked to have you back in the RCs. And hopefully you're having a great time. Rob says he forgot to. Bro. Hey, you did a great job, man. Especially for your first comp. Nice driving, driver. Jeremy says, are your ESCs programmable? ESC, Jeremy, these ESCs I made to be non-programmable. These are plug and play, brother. So these are for the guy that doesn't own a laptop, doesn't want to mess with it, just wants to plug it in and hit the party lines. Scott says, all good here, bro. Just another day in paradise. Heck yeah, brother. Dude, it was beautiful here actually today also. Derek, what is going on, man? Welcome to Tiny Truck Tuesday. Jeremy, heck yeah, bro. 124 size is definitely a little bit different than the 10 scales. And you only want a tire worth a flex. Ethan says, not worried about the price, just trying to use the electrics and axles. All right, Ethan, let me look into that for you real quick. I mean, dude, you could do like a kangaroo if you're or an indoor kangaroo chassis. Pretty inexpensive. They're cool. Tim Duck says, so you made me have to go back and think as that for 24 years got sucked back into it with the drifting and went downhill from there. Dude, tell me about it. Safety meeting going on here in the shop. Bro, let's have another one. Let's get down, bro. Come on. I'm down with a good safety meeting. I think it keeps us creative. I think it keeps us going. Let's have a safety meeting, boys. Come on. It's Tiny Truck Tuesday. You guys are here with Jay in the lab. Man, it's just me tonight. Last week we had some visitors. Texoma might tune in with us here in a little bit. I'll shoot him a message. Maybe we'll all hang out together, build some badass shit for this weekend. And man, let's get down. Dude, you gotta keep that catnip away from him, Tim. Come on, bro. I seen you buy it the other day when I met you. Come on, I seen that big old bag of nip back there. You just like watching them run around their jungle gym you built. Ethan says, would the Ripper work with the Fury Tech? So, I think so. I think so because if I remember correctly, you have an SCX 24 transmission. I only bought the Fury Tech came in like the original one when it come out, and all that I have left of it is an axle. So Let's go, boys. Derek's in it too, boys. Let's go. Woo! Let's all have a safety meeting together. OSHA called and said, we're not being very safe. You guys are turning bolts. It's not going too well. It's like, yeah, it's going great over here. What you talking about? Man, we got another project we got to work on. We got to do a gear set on a Reese Micro 99. I want to thank my boy Dan for hooking me up some gears so I could get that thing back in action. I think we're going to need it on this truck. And then also, I've had a Reese Micro 99 just hiding right here. So hopefully we get those two servos going and keep the other 99 that was on here for the Evo Pro. All the trucks can hopefully get some good servos. Honestly, they're the same as the OGRC, but somehow I just came across them. You know, we like to support the custom guys. Reese is the custom guy, right? So, man, I think we got one bullet almost done. Oh, guys, it's looking pretty sweet. Not gonna lie, I can't wait to show this off to you guys. I think it's gonna look really cool on the truck. And dudes, I'm excited. My son put a lot of work in on this thing this last weekend, and we went to the comp, and his truck was, we were set up for U4 rock racing. We weren't set up for rock crawling this last weekend, boys. I don't know what happened, but we're gonna fix that. We're coming back next weekend. We're gonna be crawling. We're gonna change the shocks. We're gonna change the axles. It's gonna be sweet. You should be stoked. What are you guys out working on tonight? What are you working on? You guys got any comps this weekend in your area? You guys got any plans with your boys this weekend to get some wheeling in? What you guys doing? You guys got. So as you can see, and then also, should we leave? It's kind of a prototype here for the roof, the 3D printed roof. As you can see on Blue Thunder, we did a carbon fiber, and this one has it also, carbon fiber. I just couldn't find it the other day. Holy cow, I forgot. And so I just made that so it can have a cover, but this is how they normally are. Standoff, carbon standoff, but that's a piece that we're throwing in the kit now, so you could do a whole 3D printed colored wreath if you'd like. So what do you guys think about that? Should we leave that on, Orange Crush? I mean, it's a kind of a popper. Or should we put the carbon back on it? Just let me know what you think. And then I'll get back in the comments here in a second, boys. I'm gonna tear these shocks off, put them in the bag, so we can get all the Fury Tech or all the Evo Pro parts together. Because we've literally disassembled a perfectly good truck for no reason. I got an issue of taking things to that next level. And my son told me, he goes, Dad, we should have just probably left that thing alone and then just built another rig. And I said, yeah, man, it just kind of escalated one thing after another, and here we are. I said, but we could put it back together. So I think that's the next plan, guys. Evo Pro going back together. That way we can compete against the other Evo Pros. Man, what a fun truck those things are. And Luis, if you weren't on earlier, brother, I'll get you a chassis, bro. But my son decided he wanted to keep that Evo chassis. I actually brought it for the comp on Saturday. And then after his truck didn't work, he was like, I kind of want to put that truck back together. And I go, dang, you're lucky Luis didn't show up because you wouldn't even have that option. So he does want to keep that chassis, bro. We're going to put the truck back in stock form pretty much. But because I said I'll hook you up, bro, I'll definitely hook you up. We'll work something out. I'll get you something cool. So shocks are going back in, guys. We got them all limit strapped out. Check out the straps, boys. Want to ride in Drew? Let's go. Yes. Oh, what? Dollar. It's a dollar mod right there. So that's an Evo Pro BL in a bag. Yep. I'm gonna come back in the comments real quick, guys. What's going down? ML says he's about to go brushless and is angry sparrow. Dude, what a sick name. Can't decide which motor to get. Keep an eye on the cedar because it's an outrunner. I don't have much space. Any suggestions? Thanks, brother. Dude, shoot me some pictures, bro, of how much room you're working on. There's so many great motor options out there for you guys. If you're running like a really limited amount of room, I mean, check out how small this thing is. Let me make the comment go away real quick, guys. But dude, check out how small that little FreeTech Venom motor is, dudes. I mean, pretty sick. I did have like a big ass outrunner in here. I like those for me. But dudes, I mean, that's a cool little. Like you can't even like see it in there. It's just hiding. That's a good little motor. That cedar motor you're talking about is supposed to be sick, bro. It's supposed to be sick. And you're also going to brush this in the kids 4M. You got a couple Dumbo RC receivers on the way. So on the 4M, I do some ESCs that you could put in there. I don't have an adapter to go to the 4M tranny yet because I haven't really messed with Traxxas too much. Weeks. Thank you, brother. And I'll make something happen good for you on that. You get a better chassis. You know what I'm saying? That's how that thing works. Ethan G says, what shocks fit on the Cayman Pro? The stock ones stick. So, dude, yeah. Honestly, you should try make sure that your shocks aren't like make sure they're not like when you have them on the axle and they're bolted to the chassis, they're not like pinched into the chassis, right? Because that's going to create some binding. So sometimes you got to put little O-rings in here and just kind of stand the shocks out a little bit, maybe a little longer bolt to allow them to free flow. Get rid of that binding, okay? The stock shocks, you should be able to get them to work smoothly, but I would recommend on that truck, I think they're all 2mm bolts. So I'd probably go with like a TRX 4M shock. Maybe like a Proline. They're nice. I don't know if I got a Proline over here. Hold on. Look, I brought some. Got some earlier over here in a bag. So I mean the Proline shocks are good quality. So you probably go with something like that if you want to, you know. Um, and that'd probably work well on there for you too. So I got 51 and 39 or 34mm, I think is what it is. Back in the comments, yes. Tim says, what motor did you say you had in there? Tim, what truck in the Orange Crush? We have the FuriTech. It's a FuriTech Venom motor. This is very similar to a Micro Komodo, but they call it a Venom. And it comes in the brushless Evo Pro. So we took that out. It's mated to a Little Guy Racing transmission. You can see it. And then it has a 5119 gear set inside the transmission. So that's kind of the electronics that are going on in this truck right now. And it looks like we got one of the bows done, guys. You want to check it out? What do you guys think about that, dudes? Come on, boys. Slap it on the axle real quick and give it a licksy, dudes. What? Come on. What do you think? It's a little short. I think it'll work good though. This is a IE one that's had on my computer. But they're orange. I think that'll look good on there, guys. What, dudes? I think it's gonna be a bad little unit. The SCX axles. We're making progress here already. Come on. I'm gonna make one more for the back axle. And we'll be able to run our little micro back. Let's check it out. Bring the camera down. This is the only pack I have left right now. I've been holding it. Only one battery left, guys. I've been holding it. But check it out, dudes. Literally, like, little battery just chilling. Put the alien head out, right? Throw your strap around there on the bottom. And then we could put our, let's just set this Reefs in there. Just to demonstrate how sick it is. It'd probably be like this. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, boys. What do you think? Just whip it up real quick, dudes. Not bad. Solid. Solid. Think it's gonna work? Think it's gonna work. Think he's gonna be stoked. So I'm gonna put that battery back in the bag. So it's not my battery. It's for sale. Just want to show it off. Show how it fits on the mount. Show how we can run one of those front and rear. Keep that weight bias just perfectly proportioned. And then also freaking on top of that, we could put 6-cell on this thing, bro. Bow is front and rear, 4-wheel steer. How class 3 do we want to get, dudes? I mean, I think we should freaking do it. To it. We'll make another one real quick. And then we're in business, guys. I'm gonna hit back in on the comments real quick. That's the one that you were talking about. Heck yeah, bro. Rob says, looking lit, dude. Hell yeah, boys. I love being able just to like make some stuff happen. It's real fun. Real fun. So I'm stoked to have you guys here. What are you guys doing? I know a few of you guys are local. I know you guys are gonna be at the comp this weekend for RNH. Yeah, yeah, bros. I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna check my phone real quick and see if we could get that's hella funny. Big Red says that his kids just argued bedtimes and Simpsons. So he's on a build. Hopefully you're still on here. And it's funny because man, we are on the Simpsons. I'm hitting the messages real quick. And I'm gonna shoot Texoma a message. See if he wants to jump on here with us, guys. Hang out tonight. See what's going on. You guys want to see the hard park truck? Well, what happened? Happened to the lights, bro? Happened to the lights? What color do we want? Should we purple? Let's do green. Just wearing the alien light. Let's freaking do it, bros. That's what you're doing, putting together a transmission and a motor, bro. How's it going together? Hopefully nice and smooth for you. Make sure you don't forget your bearings on each end. My son just did that, man. He had to take the transmission apart a couple times. Speaking of bad boy transmissions, peep it, boys. You guys ready for this? Have you seen it? Can you guys see this? Can you see it good? How's that angle? See that, boys? 2 gears. You know what that's for? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Everybody got a guess? You guys tell me what that's for. I'll tell you where to get it. Tell you where to get it. RNH Hobbies. Get yourself one. Slide on by real quick. They sell fast. It's that next winning part. It's a secret little part I just showed you. You want to get to the podium? Go buy that. Real talk. Little trick for you boys. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. Derek. Bro, heck yeah, bro. Thank you that you could see that. I just want to make sure because the lighting is not too well in here tonight. I could throw a little light in behind, I guess, and kind of like backlight the shop, right? But dude, do you guys know what that is? I mean, some of you guys might not. Somebody tell me in the comments. What did I just show you? Come on. Let's see it. I want to share it on the screen. I want to share it on the screen so everybody can tell. What is that part? Tell us your secrets. Rob says, tell us your secrets. Rob, pay close attention, and I will, brother. That's why we do these Tiny Truck Tuesdays. You guys hang out with Jay. I'll let you guys in. All right, are you guys ready for the answer? Are you guys ready for the answer? Dude, my boy Scott. My boy Scott out of New Zealand. Here it is. He knows what it is. Scott, you like to party, don't you? Boys, what does that say? OD, baby. Overdrive transmission. Scott, on the money, brother. Dude, hell yeah. We got the overdrive tranny. You guys see that? Overdrive transmission? How tunable are we getting with these things, guys? We got overdrive gears in the axles. We got overdrive transmissions. We got adjustable gear ratio transmissions. Dudes, come on. Jeremy, I, of course, am going to recommend the motor that I sell with the brushless combo. It's the one that I run. It's in my personal truck. I'm going to recommend that to you. A lot of people run this. I really, really like this motor. It's a little bit bigger. It likes to party. To me, I think it acts like a gyro. Kind of looks like a blower motor when it's running. I run 6-cell. I run 3-cell. It works on all the cells. A few of the boys in here, I think, have these. Man, 2204 Outrunner. That's what I'm gonna recommend for you, because that's what I like. But man, there's a lot of great options. Tim says, and it's the one that I'm running. That I just brought from you, Tim. That is the one that you got from me. It's the one that I'm gonna recommend to everybody, because that is the one that I run. This is the one that I've torture tested. I've had issues with all the other motors. I can tell you, I've burnt them all up. 100%. I'm gonna look you right here in the eyes to eyes. Jay has smoke showed every single other motor. Period. Smoke show. I don't like that shit. I like to party. I like to drive my truck. I don't want to pull the motor out. I ain't never broke one of these. Never. So that's all I gotta say about motors. Jeremy says, will it fit in the Ripper? Jeremy, it will definitely fit in the Ripper, but not with the interior because of the race thing. Honestly, dude, the Micro Komodo, as long as you keep it on 3-cell, will be sufficient. All right, let's party, Tim. I know, I seen that Camaro you had. Looked like you did some burnouts, brother. It's like you like to do burnouts. Hell yeah. So our boy's gonna jump in. He's been working a little bit. But our boy Tex Home is gonna jump in with us again, boys, for Tiny Truck Tuesday. I'm telling him right now. He should be in here in a minute, and I'll add him in the screen whenever he jumps in. He's answering questions over there, the Texas boys. And man, we're missing Sammy this week. We're missing Craig. We're missing a couple of the guys. Guys, if you see this, we're missing you on the live feed. But what is up to the boys? Man, I saw the video on Sunday, dude. Me and my boys sat down on the couch, you boys in Texas. And dude, we were freaking eating biscuits and gravy, watching you guys just rip lines. It was sick. So Jeremy, 2S for now, mainly for my boys. I'll do 3 to 4S on yours. Yeah, so honestly, Jeremy, for your boys, I would recommend going with like a Fury Tech, like a Lizard setup. You can kind of dumb the throttle down. It's gonna be a lot more tunable. Um, so on your kids' RC, I would recommend maybe just going a Fury Tech because you could literally like, especially if they're younger, you could give them like 40% power in the app, right? You could probably do it in your remote or something with my ESC, but you can't really limit them. So especially if you want to run 2S, I just stick with like the Fury Tech, like a Lizard. I think I have one here I can show you. They're pretty cool. So this is like a brushless EL Lizard or whatever. So these work, these work pretty good. They do have little browning out issues every once in a while when you put them in a severe bind. I think an external BEC would solve that, but it's not that hard. You just sit there for a second, the truck resets, you keep driving. But in a comp and stuff, you don't want that. So that's why I got my ESC. Hardly switched to a drone style ESC now. We want to be able to just keep pushing through those gates. But also, you could take like two of the stock 2-cell batteries, wire harness them to 4-cell if you want to do that. I think the stuff runs smoother on higher voltage. Also, I want to thank everybody for the ongoing support, dudes. Freaking sold out of drive lines again. Sold out of everything again. You guys are freaking awesome. Got a big old order coming. I mean, we still have parts, but man, overwhelming. We went through batteries, we went through everything. I want to thank you guys so much for the ongoing support, and we're gonna keep bringing it to you guys. So thank you guys so much. It was so fun bringing, able to bring you guys a quality product. Hmm. Something ain't right here. This ain't the right knuckle, man. This ain't the right knuckle, man. What we got? Check that. Too freaking weird. Too freaking weird. Yeah, this knuckle don't seem to be wanting to work here, guys. It's not lining up like it should. I don't know why. Think I got the wrong gear, maybe? What do you think? Was it not lining up? What's going on? Why wouldn't it drop down in the front? So dumb. Gonna have to look at this one. Good thing we got one done. But man, they are the same. It's not like I'm a dummy. Put together the same way. Same knuckle. This one's done. This one no good. But man, same axle shafts. So confused. Like, why won't that come together? Sitting there just fighting it. Even sometimes I have issues, guys. Pretty freaking funny. Where's my wrench at? Where did we put it at? With a great safety meter. Straight lost the wrench, boys. It's under the phone. Getting back in the comments. Jeremy says he thinks he wants to keep the stock AC stalling out. I'm gonna get an AC for yours first and just carts and bags for now. Heck yeah, bro. That'd be badass. I ran a stock ESC for a long time, and it's crazy when you get that low end crawlability, how much different and how much more fun you have driving your truck. It's just so freaking fun. You know what I think it was, boys? Is I had it double bearing. Pretty sure. Pretty sure we had a double bearing going on, maybe. Let's see. See if that's what it was. Sometimes you gotta be smarter than a trick. So I think I dropped one in there and then had one on the axle on the Chinga. Here. You see. Yeah, that's way better, guys. I fixed it. Fixed it, guys. We had to struggle together. That was a good old time. Learn from Jay. Don't follow. Go do dumb stuff, man. Like I just did. Don't put two bearings on the axle shaft and wonder why it won't bolt together. Oops. Silly. That was just silly. That was just silly, guys. Works now. All right. So let's put the other side together. Let's do it. Bearing there, bearing there. That side just went together so nicely. So good. So good. I'm getting these comments real quick, guys. Scott, Jeremy, how fresh are the batteries in your transmitter? Good question, Scott. Says he's had, yeah, dude, the V2s definitely do weird stuff and cut out when the batteries are low. Good input, bro. Thanks for sharing that on Tiny Truck Tuesday. Come on. Oh, I'm going down under the top here, boys. There it is. All right, I'm back. Oh, I'm such a silly guy. Such a silly guy. Only you guys can see what I did. Put the axle shaft in. Forgot to put the gear on. You guys want to see what I did? Let's look. So forgot the gear dropped out on my foot. Wasn't paying attention. I put it together without putting the freaking dudes. Probably didn't even have the gear in. Put the axle shafts in. First roll of Fight Club. Don't put the axle shafts without the gear, bro. How are you gonna do that? How are you gonna do that? Well, I did it. I'm gonna share it with you guys. I like the raw, uncut, the bloopies, all of it, boys. Let's go. So, come on, come on, get in your home. There it is. It's a messing the bearing too. They put the bearing in there. All right, now we're good. It's been so long. I've been taking apart in my toolbox for so long. Took the bearing out again, did I? Hmm, let me take it. All right. This thing's stupid. One of these is just giving me an issue, and I don't know why. There we go. Got it? Don't got it. I think I doubled the bang up again, guys. See if I can get this out of here. Let's see if I can get this out of here. Yes. Doesn't even want to come out. Silly. The bearing's not in all the way, but man, this thing is stuck in here, guys. No good. We'll get it out here in a second. I guess think, what is he doing? You're gonna see. You'll see. Just working it out. See? Working it out. That's what I was doing. without pinching it. So that bearing was no good in California. Straight up. So we'll put a new bearing on there. Slide it all the way in. Much better. Much better, much better. Cool. Cool, bros. So Texoma's not on yet. He's handling the last couple things with the customer. He's gonna jump on, dude. Show us what he's been working on all week. Show us some of the future stuff coming out of Texas. Dude, they're doing some cool stuff, boys. Not gonna lie. Totally cool stuff. We'll get back in the comments real quick. Jeremy says, should be new, just had them built, but I do want to put a LiPo batteries on them up. Yeah, definitely, dude. Helps so much. Or rechargeables. Put a dab of marine grease in the shock, no more sticking. Dude, awesome, bro. Sammy, bro, what's up, bro? Welcome to Tiny Truck Tuesday. Sammy says, got the Evo in, got a set of Hobby Plus high clearance links and outer portal covers on a set of wheels like the ones your boy has, like gunmetal gray. Bro, did you get them put on already, Sammy? What do you think, bro? Oh, let's see. You're loving the Evo. Dude, hell yeah. Did you stand those back shocks up? Thing's sick, right? I didn't get, did you guys get footage of it on Sunday? I didn't see it on Josh's channel on Texoma. I did see the rippers and all that other cool stuff you guys were driving. Did not see the Evo though. I'm over here just messing with this axle. It doesn't really seem like it's going together very well. I don't know what's going on here. One side is just funky. I don't know. I think it's right, but it's like you gotta almost force it. Which I don't like. I don't know. I'm gonna check it. Let's check it. Let's try it. Let's put a bolt in it. See what it does. But we're putting we're putting SCX 24 axles under my kid's rig. We're gonna put the Evo Pro back together, Sammy. My son said, dude, Dad, we totally ran a perfectly good truck. How did we do that? And I said, dude, you're totally right. You're totally freaking right, son. What is going on here? So confused here. Does not seem right. Dudes. What? Oh my God's going on? So freaking weird. It's like binding on one side. This might not even be the right knuckle. I think that's what I'm dealing with here. I think that's what I'm dealing with here. I'm gonna come back in. Sammy says it's pretty sick. And he stood him up. Josh didn't film because having some printing problems, so he came at the end of the day and ran a pack list. Oh heck yeah, bro. And honestly, like, uh, dude, when our printers go down, it's like it's end of the world emergency because it's our lifeline, right? Everything we do for you guys um, comes off these machines. So, dude, check it out. Boa boys. Fresh off the press, guys. We got 2 boas now. Let's go. I mean, honestly, we're just gonna throw it on this one just to show it off. But, dudes, come on. Let's try the Muse. See, the Muse axles are wider here. Where bolts go. So that's why these don't work. Whoop, whoop. But you could alter it. You could definitely alter it and get it to work. For sure. For sure. Not too stoked on whatever I have going on here. It's very odd. This axle shaft is kinking on me, I'd say. And I don't know why. Almost seems like it's not sliding all the way in. So I think it's a differential problem. So freaking weird. Well, exactly what it is. I bet it's good. Oh no. I should bounced it in the bag, guys. So I think what it was is the bearing wasn't going in all the way. Causing the axle shaft to not go in all the way. Allowing this not to go in all the way. But it's still kind of no good. It's no good, guys. I don't like it. Don't like it. I'm not to mess with this. I don't know. I don't want to sit here all night and mess with one front axle, though. So, get back in the comments. See what's going on. We already had that comment. Didn't mean to show it again. You found the brushed ESC. It's $39. Tunable on Bluetooth and weighs less than 10 grams, 70 to 120 amps. Oh, dude. That's probably a great unit, Sammy. Probably run 4-cell on it too. Honestly, with 70 amps. Our ESCs are like 25 amps, and I run 6-cell. Wild, right? Oh, bro, dude. We're working on it. It's coming. It's coming. I got a set of ISO axles right here. Broken. Broken. These are the first ones, though. Don't worry about it. These are the ones that I was testing for you guys. You know that little weird fucking doubler thing? Mm-hmm. You know that weird ball joint that everyone's like, what the fuck is this? Yeah, bro. I know it's a little redneck. Made it for you guys. Hopefully it doesn't break. I don't think one's broke yet with that stupid thing. I mean, Muse made it, but it was our idea together. Because I kept breaking it. And I said, bro, we gotta fix this. We gotta fix this shit. Because I ain't never broke my OGRC axles in a year in 6-cell. I'm coming out here just breaking the shit out of these. No good. But now it's got fixed. The ones you're gonna get have a long ass like double ball, blah blah blah. Hold up, check it out, guys. Welcome to and hold on, let me hit this on right here so I can hear you. I have my
You
volume
coming through,
down.
dude? Coming through on the
What's
mic?
up?
Video?
How
Are we
you doing?
clean? We move it? Are we moving?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah? Hell yeah.
You're on it.
Right on, dude. How's it going, man?
Good. How you doing, bro?
Doing good. What up, Sam?
Dude, yeah, we got the boys on. Tiny Truck Tuesday, bro.
Hell yeah, dude. Sorry I'm late. Yeah, it's just freaking just talking to dude about what to build. So made a little sale, a little money. Heck yeah,
Good, bro. Good, bro. I got we're working on, I'm trying to get you in the shop over here where I sent you that video. Or I sent you the video, the 24 parts, and then the course
Yeah,
a couple weeks ago. I want to get
yeah.
your stuff in there. I want to get Texoma stuff in there too.
Oh hell yeah,
I'm working,
that'd be
so I'm
rad.
working on it. Yeah, so we'll talk about that.
Yeah, that'd be rad, dude.
If you,
Uh,
we'll talk about that. But they're down for it. And basically the goal there is they just want to support, all the micro crawlers and kind of be like, there's another dude that's doing some cool stuff locally, a little smaller dude like us. And he's aiming to be like a one-stop shop micro shop, which is cool too, all for supporting him. But at the same
right.
time, the hobby shop that I've been going to for like 15 years, I'm gonna support them also.
Yeah,
You know
for
what I
sure,
mean?
dude. Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
support the
So
homies, dude.
so they have our course there. They stock all the products. They're super knowledgeable. There's a lot of dudes in the micro, like that can't work on their own rigs or don't like to because the bolts are too small, right? But they want to drive and
Yeah,
have fun with the boys. So if you don't have that shop, then like those repairs or builds for dudes that aren't builders, isn't going to be there. So man, we gotta give them a lot of support, and they are
yeah, for
getting all
sure.
the badass parts, bro. So that's
Hey, hey,
why
hey.
I want to get Texoma in there too.
Yeah,
Check
man,
this
it's
out, bro.
definitely what you got,
Got a
dog?
little. Can you see it?
Transmission. The transmission,
That's a
yeah.
over. The
SX24.
over. Yeah, I'm trying to get the. Can you see the gears?
Nice.
My
Overdrive
fingers,
transmission.
my
What do
fat
you say?
finger. Yeah, bro. Pretty cool.
Hi.
Overdrive training. Hell yeah, bro. Hold up, we got comments. Safety meeting. Sammy time. Puff puff pass, Sammy.
You
I
know what I'm
mean, we can all
saying,
get
dude?
in.
Gotta be safe, dude. Safety first. Fucking hey, bro.
OSHA called for us, bro. OSHA called for us.
Fucking hey, bro.
So what have you
Uh,
been working on this week, man?
dude, that
More
freaking
T.
TRX 4M, dude. So I haven't
Oh,
made a ton of progress on it. Just been kind of running it, checking it. I still wasn't able to get into my drawings. So, um, but here, let me get safe real quick, dude, and I'll show you. Here we go. So this is where we're at.
oh, nice, dude. Peep it.
So, but like you see,
So are you
these are my.
TRX4M guys? Look at that.
Let me see. We got this new piece. Let me make sure I have the right one. Here we go. So for the transmission skid slider, if we can see, that's how it's gonna go. It's hard to
Oh, badass. Hold on
freaking
real
dark
quick.
here.
You
Me, I
froze.
got a light right here, dude. Hold up.
It froze up. Hold on. Bring it back up.
Yeah, no,
There
I
you go.
just was
Bring it
getting
back.
light going, bro. Yeah, yeah, we're good.
There
We're good.
we go.
We're
I'm
good,
gonna
dude.
bring it back up.
So you can see
Oh, oh,
better.
nice, dude. It's all rounded out, so you can just get that flow
Yeah,
over.
yeah. Compared to, this is how the old ones were. They have more like just space here, right?
Yeah.
Just a hole. Um, I filled it in. Well, you can't really fill it in too much on there. I might be able to look and see how they're going to be on that, but this one's more just like a square edge, and then I filled it in. You can kind of see. Maybe I could just hold it like that. Jeez, it's so slippery, dog. That's what she said.
Oh, that's hella funny. That's hella funny.
So, but
Dude,
you
that
can
looks
see
good.
right
I like that.
here,
I like
it's
that
going to
color
step
too.
step out and fill that hole. Hey, yeah. By the way, that's kind of what I brought these parts. Yeah, I had said that I was going to make in the last video that I was going to make a limited run on these guys in a color scheme, and so
Yeah.
this is colors I was going to go for here.
I want one of
I
those.
think And then
I like it.
I think I'm gonna go with silver links. Like so, it'll be mostly purple. Like the mounts, front and rear. The body will be purple. The steering links, skid, and small parts are all in green accents. I think it'd be
I
pretty
want
dope,
to.
dude.
I want a Rasta. I want a Rasta Slayer.
Yeah, man, we could do that.
You know what I'm
Rastafari, dude.
saying? I
Yeah.
want the
Oh
Rasta
yeah.
Slayer, bro.
Hell yeah. We could do that, dude. I know the guy.
That's the one I want. That's what I actually told my boy Jake. He went with America, you know. And I said,
Yeah.
bro, when I get mine, it's gonna be the Rasta Slayer. And that's
Oh yeah.
actually gonna be the name of it, Rasta Slayer.
Nice.
Just like come out and just slay everything. I have a
Hell
set
yeah.
of axles waiting for it, but I really kind of want to get one of those TRX 4M ones that you got going on, and get a ring
Bro,
and pinion rig and kind of have that worm drive and stuff. Dude, it is gonna be sick, huh, Sammy? So that one that you just showed is a TRX 4M limited edition.
yeah, I
How
think
many of
that's
those
what
are you get?
I think
You're
I'm
gonna
gonna
do
do
100?
10. 10.
You're gonna do 10? 10 trucks?
Yeah. Yeah. Just and the reason
What's
why
the
is
tick?
so the reason why is because the setup may change. And so the setup is hella dope. And I will continue to like support it for anybody who wants to continue to run it as it is, but I also help guys to move over. But so biggest thing is I want to relocate the links out to where the shocks go out, so it'd be out here,
Mm-hmm.
and on the front and rear. But my mounts are in the way, right? My servo mounts, you can't really see it, but that the leg on the mount, comes down to where the shock would attach, if
Oh,
you could
okay.
see, right?
Yeah.
Just because if you that's the and then also I have my axle clocker chicken chucker. It's there too, in the way, so I can't put it
You're
there.
running the
So
rat. You're running the Rattler wheels on that too.
no, these are biggish.
Oh, okay.
They're, it's actually a 1.7. It's a insert on the inside, and so
Okay.
it's got a an inner stage foam, um, and then an outer stage foam as well.
Oh
But
yeah, bro.
it just mounts up with a 1.0 wheel. You don't have to do nothing to it. Just mount it up.
Mount it up
Those
and party.
actually, those actually are glued, but you normally wouldn't have to, but they were already cut to run on the Rattlers. And
Yeah.
I don't know if the DJ crawler would work directly, because they have a huge inner bead right on the tire.
Yeah.
It's massive on those 68s, and it didn't seem like it was the same on the 72s. I don't think. But on the 68s, it had a huge inner bead, and you had to just cut that off to run the Rattlers. It doesn't, well, you don't have to, but that rubber gets in the way of your BBs.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't allow it to flow everyone.
Yeah, it
Man,
doesn't flow as well. And
welcome to Tiny Truck Tuesday.
we're safe, everything, bro. Come on.
Come
Glad to be
on.
here. Dude, I got a rooster in my shed. It's freaking awesome. So my neighbor's dog
Like a real
adopted me.
rooster?
A
A
real
real
freaking
rooster.
rooster. Yeah, so my neighbor's dog about 2 months ago now adopted me, like literally, because like they like just let him grow up as a puppy in the backyard, and I would go talk to him and whatever, and go pet him, a couple times a day, and just love on him because he didn't get any attention, and
Yeah.
at one point, dude, he just dug a hole and came over, and
At one
he's
point he
pretty much
said,
just
"That's my daddy."
he's like I'm out of here, this sucks,
He's like,
so
"These
he's
people suck. That dude's a rat over there."
yeah, so I now have, I just, they gave me, I think they paid like, I don't know, they paid like $900 or something at
What
least for
kind
the
of dog
dog.
is it? Is that the one with the white fur?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
Okay.
was a Great Pyrenees.
Well,
It's
dude, those
purebred
are
dog,
great dogs. Those are
awesome
sweet
dog.
dogs. Yeah.
And so, anyways, yeah. So, but now they're two doors down the other way. They got chickens, dude, and somehow we got a freaking rooster in the backyard, and then now it's in the shed hiding from the dogs. So,
I was
it's
just
just
gonna
off in
say
the
the
corner.
Great Pyrenees didn't eat the rooster.
No, well, he chases it when it comes out. That's why it's hiding in the shed.
Gotcha, gotcha,
This is hella
gotcha.
funny
Because I
though.
was
He'll
gonna
come out,
say,
dude.
yeah,
It comes out and like hangs out with me when the dogs aren't around.
hell
It's
yeah,
hella
bro.
funny, dude. It's just like, what the
That's good.
hell, dude? Everybody's just coming to hang out. I'm just staying at Josh's, dude. It's way better over there.
So did you get him like a little perch and shit to hang out or what?
No, I thought I had him out, dude. I thought I had him out of the shed. I'm not trying to like shoo him and scare him or anything, but I thought I had him out. He got out last night, and then some point he came back in, dude. He wants to hang out, go take a nap, dude.
Well, dude, honestly, bro, he's probably like he's your security system now, bro. Like if anyone
Yeah.
busts into the Texoma shop, bro, it's gonna be like full attack rooster,
Here, oh yeah, and here
like
comes the dogs, dude. Yeah, here comes the
dude,
dogs.
dog on the outside, attack rooster on the inside. Like,
Hell
don't
yeah,
fucking try to get in the Texoma shop and get the secrets, boys.
dude. They got
Attack
talons,
rooster
bro.
on the shelf, dude, talons, and you don't want to mess with the rooster. Maybe that should be the name of the next chassis, dude. The rooster.
The rooster, dude.
The
Dude,
rooster.
a cock rock, dude. A rock cock. My wife did say
Oh,
that the other day, by the way. I made that joke. It's hell funny. She's like, "You think guys would buy it if you made it in the shape of a penis?" It's like, what do you mean, like a rock cock?
dude, dudes would definitely buy it if it was shaped like a dick. I mean, we
That's
think
what,
dicks are funny, so
that's what I said. I was like, probably, yeah. We probably could make a,
dude, that's
nice, boner body.
yeah, that's hella funny, bro. You should make one like the Wienermobile, bro. Like the Oscar Mayer
Yeah,
Wienermobile.
you
I'm
can
gonna
make
make a
all kind of
crawler.
names for
I'm
it,
gonna make a
dude.
scaler now, dude. I'm gonna make a micro 24 scaler with the Wienermobile on it, bro. It's
Nice.
happening. You heard it here.
The Oscar
It's happening
Mayer
now.
wiener.
Oscar Mayer Wienermobile, bro. I can't help. Well, hold on real quick. Where'd you go? I can't wait to freaking like show that off like in a few weeks. I'm gonna go on a treasure hunt to find one. Oscar Mayer Wiener model kit, bro.
24
25th scale.
scale. Yeah, hell yeah.
And just be like, dude, here's my Wienermobile. I'm here to flex. I'm here to
Somebody send
flex
me pictures.
my wiener.
Some somebody sent me a picture. Oh, I can't pull it. It's on my phone. But somebody sent me a picture. They sent somebody in their groups made everybody little toilet chassis. So like everybody's gonna comp with a toilet. Like literally, like like the rig bolts up to it's a
Oh,
toilet. Like I'll send you the pic later. Uh,
no shit.
yeah, let me.
That's
I
funny.
don't
That
remember if
should be
that.
the name of that should be the name of the chassis too. No shit.
Yeah,
Like no shit. Look at it go.
let me see if it was a. They
Bro,
may have had an iPhone.
I'm gonna put the
No.
Evo Pro back together. I decided. I've got it in a bag here with all the parts. So
So why did you
we're
take it
gonna put it.
apart? What were you gonna do?
Well, so what happened was is I just went to that crazy level with it, right? I'll show you real quick. I don't know if I showed you the truck, but I built this buggy, right? And I think I sent you pics of it.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
basically the only thing that was left stock in this truck from the CR18 Evo Pro was the front axle housing and the shocks,
There
right?
you go. Yeah.
And so I was like, damn, man. And it just with those axles and this tranny combo and stuff, it really was more of like a U4 rock racer, comparative to like a crawler. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yep.
Rob says to print out a tiny
Sure.
cock hood emblem like a Mercedes. You know what's funny is there's a guy here locally, bro. One of the guys here locally prints out little 3D printed valve stem penises, right? And
Nice.
he does all different shapes. You know what I mean? Big veiny ones, small ones, fat ones, all kinds of. They're funny. But when you go out crawling, we'll like have big meetup crawls, and you'll go out and crawl with the boys, and your car's parked over here, and we're over here on the rocks. This fool will go around and take your valve stems off your car and put them on your car. You know what I mean? And so you'll be
What a
driving
dick.
around, dude, with little penises. Yeah, what a dick, right? And so there's little dicks, dude, on your valve stems, bro. And sometimes he'll only get one. Sometimes they'll get your whole car. But dude, there is a dude here locally that's his little thing he
Nice.
likes to
That's
do,
it.
and
Yeah.
usually they're pink. It's funny. It's pretty
Yeah.
funny.
That's good times, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. So, anyways, I'm gonna put OGRC axles back on that truck because I had them here. We're gonna put the Evo Pro back together because it's a great truck. I
Yes.
should have left it alone. And those are my projects I'm kind of working on this week. Safety meeting time.
Oh yeah,
So
bro.
we have a comp. We got a comp coming up on Saturday again, or Sunday, I mean. And
I didn't get ever watch the footage the other day. How'd it go?
so my trucks, we spent a heck of time getting my son's truck together. I took the Evo Pro transmission out, which is geared super low. Put the little guy racing transmission in with the stock gearing, like if you were to order it off the website in stock form.
Right.
Whatever gears come in that, I think it's like 20% overdrive. And and we put it all together and we didn't really test it. And in my head, I'm thinking, well, it's like a stock SCX 24 transmission, which would be similar to like a Fury Tech Cayman, right? Which
Which
we
is
all know
terrible.
works. I mean, it works,
No.
but it's not the best. Yeah.
No.
So
No.
so we get to the comp, and I'm like, oh, we'll fix it later, bro. And he goes to put his truck on the course, and dude, that thing would not, it had no torque. He throttles it, it does a backflip. I go, let me see that thing. Dude, it did about 30 miles an hour across the backyard there.
Yeah,
Real
with a
talk. I was
micro,
like,
with the
oh
with the
yeah.
micro. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
well, not really that fast, but yeah, no, I understand, dude. Those
I mean, but you
18P
know what I'm
axles are
saying.
fast. Yeah,
It
yeah.
was
No,
probably doing 10, it was probably
10,
doing
10 or
10
12.
miles.
Yeah, 10 to
Yeah,
12.
in
Yeah, for
reality.
sure. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Uh,
But I mean, it was
yeah.
piping. Yeah.
No, I try to tell people. I try to tell you that, by the way.
Fuck. I remember you telling me that. And I was just like, oh yeah, we'll just
Oh,
do it. I
dude.
fuck it.
Yeah.
So, anyways, yeah, that shit didn't work worth a shit.
Yeah.
And
Right.
so we took it. So here I am making it into an SCX 24 basically, right? Like it needed to be. And then we're
Yeah.
gonna put the Evo Pro back together, like it should have stayed.
Yeah.
And then
So if
and,
what
and then
motor
I
do you
have
have
my
in it?
measure. What's that?
What motor are you running on that? What transmission and motor? Is it it's the 2-speed?
So no. On which one? The Evo Pro
Yeah,
or the Orange Crush?
Evo Pro.
Yeah, it's a 2-speed. So it has the 2-speed. It's this transmission here. It's a it's a 2-speed transmission. Can you see it?
And did they go to
That's the one that has
a
the dual.
130? Did they go to a
And then
130 motor?
I think so. I'm gonna put it had a brushless motor in it.
Oh, okay.
And so this is the motor plate right here. Can you see that?
Yeah.
And so you just bolt the little brushless motor, it bolts in through the back and it literally just bolted to the stock housing. There's no
Right.
adapter or anything,
Right.
right?
Yeah, it's a 130. That's
And
why. Same thing with the
okay.
Traxxas. It's a 180. It's the same. Same size can. It's just longer.
Okay. So
But yeah,
then the
you could.
Traxxas motor, the Komodo will just bolt right to the stock transmission with no adapter. Gotcha. Because I haven't messed with those.
Yeah. Yeah. SMP. Also the new NanoBam. Um, whatever the Cedar has the NanoBam and the Cedar have the two holes. They have the small two, like the small brushless micros,
And then the big one.
and then they have the big one like the SMP Komodo, whatever. And so you could mount them either way. And so the Komodo is the same direct mount for the 130 size motor.
Gotcha.
So one
Good
or
info.
180
Thank you.
again, same size can't. Well, the 180 is just a long version of the 130, right? Same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, good info.
um, But yeah, and that freaking was it the Ven or not the Venom, the freaking Python,
Yeah.
or was it the Cedar? Cedar, that's a good
Well, there's a
motor.
Cedar. I think the Cedar
NanoBam's
bolts
gonna
the
be
same way.
better, dude.
You
I'm
think
I'm
so?
saying NanoBam may be the best micro. Well, NanoBam's the best freaking nano motor probably in the world, bro.
They work pretty nice. My friend has one. It's got a lot of
The
power
new
on 2-cell.
the new one.
Yeah, I think it's like 3,000 kV or something, right? Aren't they?
41, 41.
4,100? Yeah, they pipe. Because when he hits the throttle on two cell, dude, it's like my shit on three cell.
Yeah, and with the small pinion, it's got at least as much torque as like a SMP, which is like a same thing as a Komodo, right?
Yes, sir. Bud, bro, what is up? Rip for you. Welcome to Tiny Truck Tuesday with Jay
Oh
and
yeah.
Texum.
Um, but yeah, NanoBam is killer motor, dude. Especially the newest version is even smaller. It's not as small as the Nano Beast was, but it's smaller than the old version NanoBam.
Oh
And
yeah.
it's like the closest to a brushed feel in the brushless motors that you can get.
Yeah. Yeah, because I know, I mean, I actually had a dude today message me and he goes, hey, what's up with this whole brushed versus brushless thing? I said, look, man, the brush work good. I go, but they take a lot of maintenance. You're gonna burn them up. You're gonna have to replace them. You have to, like that's why all the dudes back in the day had little mini calm lathes and would turn, their motors and they'd
Yeah,
be replacing brushes all the time and all that, right? Um, so with brushless, you don't gotta do any of that. But uh, like this truck, like like when the boys seen me try to comp this on its first run, um, the freaking Outrunner motor, see the rub mark on the driveline?
hmm
So the Outrunner, like when I came into the first gate, I had never driven it. I just put it together and I had the shocks in the wrong position. And so when I came into the first gate and it pushed up
yeah,
to come up into it,
started to
dude, it
bind.
put that driveline into the motor and then it didn't have enough torque.
Mm-mm.
Because the Outrunners don't like any resistance on startup. You know what I mean?
And the bigger one, the bigger
And
the
so
motor, the worse that's going to be.
yeah,
Like
and so it
the
just
bigger, you would think it's opposite, but the bigger the diameter, the
it's
greater
harder to
torque.
get to spinning.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Well, the more advantage
So
the resistance is having, right, is what I'm trying to say,
yeah,
because of
exactly.
the larger, and so when by the smaller motor can will actually have or resist
It'll
that a little bit better. But
yeah, it'll spool up faster.
right,
Um, so so anyways, I freaking just drove horribly because of that. I got it. I think I got it fixed now. Hopefully we'll see this weekend.
yeah,
But anyways, if that was like and I know, dude, like if it was a brushed motor, it would have just fired up and torqued through that shit until it ground down to nothing. Pretty much,
yeah, pretty much, yeah.
you know.
If you can get it to
Yeah.
spin, it'll
Yeah.
work. But if you
So
put
that's the
pressure
only
on it, it
thing.
won't.
More low
But
end torque, more maintenance.
I would say the for me, I was just talking to a guy, the difference between brushed and brushless, like this Endura Pro 180, bro, is like almost there, right? In
That's the
that
brushed one.
correct, in the
Okay.
slow crawl.
What
The
what
slow
pinion
crawl
do you
is
have on it? An
almost,
eight? Is it 8 tooth pinion?
mm, I don't know, it's a mod 4. I don't know what it runs. Uh,
Dude, the mini
hold on.
RTRs are sick. Dude, I want one of those little LMT 18s, bro. Can we say mini monster truck arena, bro? Backflips? Who's in? I'm in. I'm in. I'm Gravedigger.
It's more like going to be
I'm
11 to
Gravedigger.
13 tooth. It's 11 to 13 mod 4. Here, I'll show you.
Okay.
Um,
That's what I run. That's what I run's 11 tooth. Yep. Is that a printed one?
no, this is the Traxxas.
Oh, okay. I thought you made that almost.
No, yeah, no, that's one of the comes. It's their gear set, but um, just so you could see the difference in comparison to an Enduro Pro and one of 050 motor. It's just a little bit longer.
But
This is
way beefier.
180, you're right? But yeah, this weighs 35 grams. This big ass motor, and then I would bet that Enduro Pro probably goes another at least 5 grams heavier. It's heavy. And where this is 22 grams, and a NanoBam is 14 grams, right?
Hmm.
Uh, so basically, a NanoBam will be a third of the weight that I'm running with that Enduro Pro, right? Crazy. That's huge weight. And it's way smaller, so you can fit your stuff up there a little better. Uh,
Yeah.
you can also get the
What
front end to
what
come up higher.
what radio system are you running? Are you doing the radio links?
No, I have, what is it, the FS7? What is it,
Or you're running the Fly Sky?
yeah.
So those are still pretty small receivers, right?
No, it's an 8 channel monster.
Craig,
Um,
what's up, bro? Craig says that the Endura Pro is 39 grams.
39. Yeah, I was
Yep,
guessing it.
39
Yeah,
grams.
about 5 grams heavier, than the stock one. Uh, so it's almost 40 grams, bro. That's hella heavy, but it's a great motor. So, but the difference, what's the difference? This at the slow crawl, not your micro, not your just incredibly slow crawl, but just just your normal slow, slow pace crawl. It's almost fingerless, featherless, right? This motor. Do you understand what I'm
Mm.
saying? But the difference being, you are in control of power with a brushless or brushed, and with a brushless, you are in control of wheel speed, right? That's the difference. When you have a Falk motor, you control wheel speed, it controls power. On a brushed system, you control power to produce wheel speed.
Yeah, that's what I spent a lot of time with my speed control because to make it run like a brush system as much as I could. It's almost there. I'm
Right.
excited
But
to get you one to try out.
that's
Sammy
what
and Craig, I
Falk
don't know if they're
is.
running. Yeah, I don't
Not
have
yet.
that in mind though.
Right.
Yeah, I don't
So,
have
but
the
that's what
the FOC.
Right, but that's what Falk is. That's what everybody else is. If you're going to go buy from anybody, that's what Falk is, and what that field orientation control or something, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
you're controlling wheel speed, so it's a
Yep.
disconnect, and so but it means that you don't have to sit there and do this as your obstacle gets harder and easier, right?
Yeah.
Which is nice. As a driver and being connected, you want to, it's nice to have that. But at the same time, there is a time when you can just go super duper micro continuous, anything you want it to do up, to broken, right? It'll go,
I
God, and
run
then break,
brush. Yeah, I mean, I run brushed on my MOA comp rig still.
That's a lot of guys run brushed on their mowers,
Yep. Yep.
because,
But I don't think it'll ever go brushless, honestly. I think it's gonna
you have
stay
to
like
have the
that.
you have to have the feel on that. And they're also a lot of the way that guys are doing their overdrive also is the way that it like engages the motors first. And so they're using, to have a Falk system in the rear, it would totally mess up how they do their overdrive, and things like that on a
Yep.
MOA setup.
Definitely.
Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, bro.
I
So that's some
I don't
great
know.
great knowledge for the guys, bro. Thanks for sharing that.
Hell yeah. Uh,
Because a lot of the guys we got some dudes on here that are fairly new and don't even understand any of that, bro. So that's badass to run through all this. Sick. Appreciate it.
hell yeah. Um, so out there, you said your preferred length is going to be like 170 millimeters, right around there, 175.
No, like 165 to 170
Okay.
is like pretty much the length that seems to be like hitting all the party lines out here.
Um, just because that's about what this is. This Traxxas is right now in long plus. Here, let me get a tape measure.
Um, Bud
You do the
Sky
conversion
Cam
for me.
here wants
Somebody
to know,
do the
can you run an
conversion
11
for
or
me.
hold on, what are you trying to do?
Conversion 6 and 3/4 to
Hey Siri,
millimeters.
what is 6 3/4 to millimeters? We'd like to convert 6 3/4 an inch to millimeters, Siri. So 171.45 millimeters. So that's probably
And
right where
so
I'm at. Let me measure thunder. Let's do it. I'm gonna throw it on the camera for everybody. Let's measure it together. Can
Yeah,
you
bud.
see?
Yeah.
I'm gonna clean my little workstation off here a little bit. Throw this guy down in here. We'll measure it up, bro. Measure it up. But yeah, I mean, we're right there, dude. We're like, I'm gonna
Six
call it
and 8.
6 7/8.
Nice.
Six
So
and
you're long, a
seven
little bit
eighths,
longer. You're just a
maybe.
little bit longer.
Yeah.
Nice.
And honestly, it seems to be good. I do notice that if I was a smidge shorter, maybe 5 millimeters, I probably wouldn't belly out as much on some stuff. Because I do every once in a while kind of have to work the belly, right?
Right.
Which isn't a big deal with four-wheel steer. You just kind of whop whop and get it over. Um, but when you're putting it on like the super steep,
What links
like
links do you have in the
vertical,
front?
so these are all ones that I made
Right, right,
out of
right.
the
So
Tormo
like,
tie.
but how long are the front? How long are your
Oh shit,
fronts?
dude, I can't even remember right now. I think they're 68 millimeters, if I
So
remember
JLU
correctly.
rear.
They are 68 millimeters.
Wait, no, that's deadbolt rear.
So yes. So
Yeah, that's
basically, they're 67 point. I mean, just shooting the mic on outside, they're probably
yeah,
68. Is what I'm gonna
yeah.
call them.
They're
And then
yeah.
the backs,
You're
my
got
backs are
gladiators.
yeah, my backs are 84.
Okay, so you're 6 over gladiator.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, so you're
yeah. So
running
the back
deadbolt
ones I
a
made.
deadbolt with an extended rear on a gladiator. That's
Yeah,
hell freaking long. How are
dude,
you?
she's a freaking long girl, bro. She's a
Uh,
long girl.
so now what is this?
Look at that skid though, boys. Just freaking all in droop. It does good though, dude. On the rocks. R&H though, dude, this truck's too long for like our little indoor course. I
Oh
mean, with
yeah,
the
no,
four-wheel steer, it's good, but that thing was built for like 140 milli.
yeah. So extra long plus SCX 24 is 7 dead on.
Is what's the length?
7 inches dead on.
Copy.
So
Um,
go ahead.
I just want to throw this question up here again real quick from Bud Skyking. He wanted to know if we could run a 1102 or an 0802 motor. Is that, Bud, on that question, is that for the TRX4M, SCX24? I'm gonna
And
assume the
what motors are
TRX4M.
those? And
I
what
think the
motors are those?
1102 motor, I'm pretty sure the 1102 motor is like the little micro Komodo. I'm pretty sure.
And then the 0802 is the big can,
I think so.
or
I'm gonna
vice
pull it
versa.
up
Either
real
way.
quick and yeah, I don't really honestly look at too many motors. So the 1102 would be like the pancake, like the Revenge of the Pancake,
S&P. Right.
probably, or
Yeah. Right.
yeah, yeah, something
On
like
and
that.
so is that question for on my rig?
Oh, it was a joke. It's a brushless motor. Copy. Well, Josh is actually running a brushless speed control in that thing on a brushed motor.
So yeah, as far as like on this, it will be, and it can be done. It's just I'm right now my shock mount
Brushless.
is on the uh, motor, so you can attach it somewhere else. I have not made it on yours.
Oh, he just
Yeah,
said he's all brushless drone motor, and I'm all brushless drone
that's what it
motor.
is. That's what SMP. That's what a micro Komodo. That's what they are. They were drone motors
They're all
first.
micro drone motors.
Right.
You guys want to see the smallest outrunner ever, dude? Check this little guy out. It's actually on a drone, but dude, look at these little outrunners, bro. Little babies, dude.
Hella small,
Yeah,
bro.
that'd
I
be
was
sick
thinking, it,
that'd be sick on one of those little Orlandos,
yeah.
right?
I was, yeah. I wanted to do instead of a motor on axle, I wanted to do a motor on knuckle or motor on wheel. You have a MOW, right? And have
Dude,
four motors.
there's a dude that did that.
Really?
He did, but but he didn't do a small one. It's a super crawler,
Okay.
like a fifth scale.
Yeah.
But if you look him up, he's got like all the 3D print files. And he's got these crazy wheels where the motor goes on the wheel and it mounts each motor on each wheel. And
Yeah.
dude, it's a trip. I'll try to find the link and send it to you, bro. It's a
You
freaking
had to
trip.
have to gear it down somehow. That's probably what he did. The motor is probably actually on the axle, yeah, or is it in the wheel itself?
Ah, shit, it's been so long since I've seen it. I think it is. I think it's like mounted to the top of the axle housing,
And then it drives, and it
like
has
like
probably has
basically like where your brake,
planetary gears
like yeah,
that drive it.
like where your
Yeah,
brake
he's
rotor would go.
right. And then he's got
Yeah,
gears in the wheel itself that drive the wheel to get your reduction. Is I guarantee is what he's doing.
yeah, it's a wild setup.
Because you can't the
Wow.
like that little tiny motors, even well, I don't know about that size, it go into a bigger motor, but any of our motors you can't run. They don't have enough torque to spin the wheel, you know what I'm saying, just at direct drive. It would be hella fast too, incredibly fast. Direct drive on this 4100 or 3500 kV motor is just going to be like like it wouldn't go right, it wouldn't have the
What?
torque to accelerate that fast. But
Well, I told you about when I tried the MOA SCX24 with no gear reduction, and I put all that time into dremeling it out and getting the motor mounted where the driveline goes and shit and getting it all in there, bro. And then I'm like, okay, that ain't gonna crawl. I mean, it was really cool, but fuck, dude, I put so much time into it too, like
that's
weeks
hella
it
funny.
felt like. Bro, I
Yeah,
even ordered like special gears and shit from Ali, like to make it happen and get it all together. And I'm like, dude,
yeah, you had
I'm
to
on
have gear
drag race.
reduction, dude. You gotta have gear reduction, dude. Did it? I mean, you could it
Didn't even think
accelerate?
about it. Didn't even think about it. I was just like, I'm gonna get this motor on the axle.
Yeah, I saw there's the on Facebook. There's the MOA
Yeah.
MOA and whatever group, 21
Yeah.
24 MOA and
Oh,
Sporty or something.
the Pro 24.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, but somebody had put, like somebody had asked about a MOA, and that's what they did. They did a direct, that's what they were making, and I was like,
Well, there was a
you're
dude
like,
that had
you
the DOS
realize,
specs. I can't remember his name, but one of the dudes put like 2 years into like trying to make the DOS X C2 axle like badass, because he was on that MOA like comp
yeah,
level, and then finally he's just like, dude, these things will not hold up. And so I think that's what we need to focus on next, bro, to grow this micro game is we need to bring a legit MOA axle to the market. Oh, you froze up, brother. You still there? Oh, guys, Texoma froze up. It's okay. Jay's still here. He'll be back. But man, what are you guys doing tonight? We need to work on this truck a little bit more.
totally lost you
I'm gonna
for
let
there.
Tex. Oh,
There,
there you are.
coming back.
You're back, bro.
There we go,
You're
coming
back.
back. So I missed all that. What were
So,
you saying? I'm sorry.
I was just saying that we need to make a legit MOA. Like,
Okay, so
you know what I mean?
I'm not. I'm not like the size is going to be like how small it can it be, um, and so that's kind of why I was asking you how long your rigs are, right? Uh,
Yeah.
because I want to. I really freaking love this. It has hell of clearance, and I have the axle rotated up, but I could get more. Like I could if I put a carrier. Sorry, if I put a carrier up in here, I could get way more out of that than it has right now, and because it does kind of hit just a little bit, and so
Yeah.
um, just by doing that, it would be awesome. So I could do it at this length, and then at the next level too, at the 16 with the going up another 16 millimeters. But that puts me if I'm already at that puts me at 186, dude. That's pretty freaking long. Um,
Yeah, the other truck that I wanted to do with the carrier bearing, freaking dude, that thing literally like it was like pushing 180 mil or something like that. It was so freaking long, but dude, it was actually really cool. I
So
think that
now,
I think once we get to that length with them, if we can get it without bellying out, we're gonna be able to hang with the 10 scales at that point, I think.
yes, absolutely. So, so Endura has the new. As soon as I can get them, I will. I hope they don't have a bunch of slop, but Endura has the new TRX4M plus 4 axles that are
Those are
sick.
the
Have you
ones I'm
seen
gonna
them?
get with you. The ones with the diamond that look kind of like
Yes,
the Pro 24s I have.
correct.
Yeah, those are the
So
ones I'm gonna
I
put on the axle on the chassis I get from you.
I will have to make I just have to make a bracket to go to how they connect on the top of their axle because it's different than the stock, right? It's
Hmm.
similar. I just have to make because right now I'm using a bracket to go from the BOA and the SOA riser, to the link to the top of the axle. So I will just have to make that and then make sure that it aligns. So I need to get a set of those, but those are $80 for those axles. And again, they're plus 4 over a Traxxas, which is already like plus 4 over an SCX 24, right?
How
Um,
much are the X15 axles? How do we
I
price
don't know what
those
they're going
things?
to be. They're going to be the aluminum ones are
I'm gonna look
going to
real
be
quick.
out. They're sold out still, but his plastic ones will be. I think he said around $100 this first go around, and they'll end
For
up
the
being about
plastic
probably.
axles?
They'll be not yeah they're nylon. They'll be $80. Next go
We
around
got
probably.
150
Yeah.
sold
So
out.
they're
Those are
real
pricey.
nice.
So you could
Uh,
buy are I'm curious to hear your thoughts when you get the Enjoras. And because you have the X15s, right?
yeah.
So I'm curious when you get the Enjoras to see your thoughts on the differences between the two. And
Uh,
Dan says 150.
yeah. I like the X15s. I got it. I left the battery connected and I guess on or something. I don't know. The battery drained. And so I hadn't been driving it just because I got to take it apart to get the battery out. And so, um, I'll actually do that, I think tonight. But,
You know what I do,
I,
bro? Real quick, since we're on the battery subject. Um, so honestly, I don't know what plugs you're running, but with these XT30s, bro, um, what I literally will do, I'll show you. I'm gonna grab a couple batteries real quick. So you know how like when everyone drains their lipos too low,
yeah,
they'll like nickel metal blast them to bring them back, you know?
right, right.
Um, so this is what I do, bro. So I'll grab like let's say this is the bad battery,
Right.
right? And I'll just grab one that's all charged up and I'll just grab a plug that's not soldered and I plug it in and that gives me the little prongs right there
Yeah.
and I make sure that it's the correct way, positive to positive or whatever. And I'll
Right.
just connect it like that and just touch them for, 20 seconds or whatever. And it'll equalize the two batteries and then you can just plug it back in the balance charger.
Right.
So you might be able to do that with that truck without taking it apart. You might be able to take a good battery and just touch it and bring it back to life. That's one of my little
Right.
tricks that I do.
Very cool. I really appreciate that. I'm gonna go for it's an FMS battery in there now too, a two cell 380 mAh, and I'm gonna go to a Spectrum 3S. So it
Oh,
needs to
sweet.
come out anyway.
Yeah, you'll have way better luck. Oh, hold on, you're back. You'll have way better performance and reliability with the Spectrum packs. I never had one go bad.
Yeah, me either. Well, I have had them go bad, but it was totally my fault. So nobody else's.
I need to get you some of these little guys.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'll get you going, dude. I just I'm barely starting to make some money, so we got
Oh,
to kind
bro.
of catch up before I can spend some. But yeah, I plan on
Oh,
getting some from
we'll
you.
we'll do some trading.
Sure, but yeah,
You
I'd
know what I
like to
mean?
rep
We'll
though,
talk about it. We'll talk about it. But you
for
know what I
sure.
mean?
Yeah,
We'll make it happen. I want some of your shit. I want to get you
yeah,
some
bud,
of ours, and we'll make that happen.
for sure. Um, I don't know. I was gonna say something, but I don't remember.
We were talking about the
Oh,
Spectrum batteries.
but yeah, but we got sidetracked off. So I was talking about all that like shafty, right? Is what we were talking about. But going to MOA, I think you're going to have to be at least at that size of an axle, the plus four TRX, right? Which is again would be like a plus 16, super 16, not a super 8, Um,
Yeah, so it'd be almost the 18th scale. Definitely.
Oh no, already more than I
Like,
mean, these are all over 18 scale.
yeah,
The Super 8s are an 18 scale axle. The Traxxas are 18 scale. The Endura, plus four axles. The X15, these are all 8 scale axles
yeah,
or 18 scale axles.
18th
Uh,
scale.
yeah, already. So what
Yeah.
I'm talking about is going over the Endura TRX axles are another plus four over those. And
Oh my
so
God.
uh, and so I'm saying that's what you're going to need. That's going to be about the smallest quality MOA. Plus, the Traxxas axles are the beefiest mother effers, that you're going to get. Um,
And
you
well, the
know,
ring and pinion too, so you get wheel speed.
right. And so, but you can, that's going to be the size uh, to use. The only problem is you have to completely redesign everything. I don't know, dude, because like they don't have very good turn radius. It's only 45 less than 50 degrees, which is okay. Uh, but if you're really talking about a super, dude, you're talking about like 70 or 80 degrees, like drift angle, you know, um,
Exactly.
and so
Exactly.
I'll have to figure out how guys are doing that stuff. What I was kind of more thinking about is coming up here first is coming up trying to figure out dig. Um, I
I
think
got it
dig uh,
right here, bro.
on on SCX 24 or
Yeah, it says CX24 dig
right. It's just a disconnect, right? And it lock and the real
disconnect
the
driveline.
lock.
This, I don't know if this would work with the ring and pinion. I mean, it may, because it will force back on the driveline, right? Which may cause enough bind.
What I was thinking about making, if you already
Because
have that,
this came out of so I took a Traxxas or I robbed some parts off of a Axial Wraith. So like this came from an Axial Wraith.
okay,
It's like the shift linkage for
yeah,
Axial Wraith, right? And
right.
then this is a drive line that I modified for a square drive line. Let's see if I can find another path that's not in a truck. Hold on. I don't know if I have any drive lines here, honestly. Uh,
So
so what
what?
it does is so what it is this is squared, right?
Right.
And then the end of it is round, only part of it. So it allows, so as this slides out, it'll catch the rounded spot to where it doesn't engage the rear drive line, and it allows it to free spool. And then as it engages, it clicks back into the squared part,
Right.
and it'll catch, right? Um, but literally this just sits in there and spins, right? So your whole
Right.
drive line would just be spinning like that, and then this little arm, and then it sits with two male shafts on each side, and this just
But
kind
see,
of goes back and forth on the two male shafts.
right. So that already is going to be like an axle, a shaft carrier, because it's going to extend it way out. So instead of trying to make a carrier bearing, if we just focused on that, that's going to do the same thing, and
Well,
dig would
this
be
goes.
rad. So real
So
quick,
how I
what I want to do, how to fix it, right? How to make it work with a ring and pinion gear, is to basically you could do the square on the other side as well, and have a receiver on the back of the, on your back housing of right there, right? So as the gear disengages from the one, you're going to push it back onto a solid stuck stop, right? Or you could do like two gears meshing or whatever, right? So that the servo would press it and it would lock back on that. You know what I'm
yeah
saying?
yeah that'd
Uh,
be bitching.
So that's what I've been wanting. I just had, I've been thinking about that for a long ass time, and I just didn't. It wasn't the SCX24 is just not big enough to do all that stuff, dude. Like,
You
it's
gotta
just
get in
not.
that long. Yeah, you have to get in the super, super long wheelbase to do it.
Well, and then you have to be wide enough too, like to carry all this extra weight, like you're not going to be running stock width, like, you're going to end up at least 5 inches minimum, if not 5.5 inches wide, uh, and so that's a really wide truck, and that's a
Yeah,
lot of wheel scrub on an SCX24,
it is.
um, and so, uh, that's why I would like to use the
That's kind of
again focus on those for now. Focus on those Endura axles because they're a hell of a deal, and they're already getting the extra width so that you can run your wheels deep side in and get less wheel scrub.
yeah,
And so that's really where I'm leaning. I think that's going to be the shit, bro. Like they're only $80, dude. Like if they don't work, that's gonna I don't care how much they are, they're gonna be trash. But I haven't had that experience with Endura. I mean, when I know with the drive shafts they're putting out right now, they are the at least easy equal with the best out there, if not the best.
yeah. No, and Jordan makes some good stuff for sure. I found my carrier I made.
Nice.
Um, so this is kind of how I had this vision that I could show you how this worked. So this, which side is it that has, yeah, so it's this side. We put it together. So, so basically, you see this?
Yeah.
So basically this is meant to sit inside of the chassis, like right here. So our chassis that I have right now, this chassis is actually meant for this carrier and the driveline disconnect. So this carrier sits in the back of the chassis right here. The mothership and our rock rovers, we just haven't released it yet, but we actually designed all these to go in there. Um, and so the carrier kind of sits in the back like this,
Right.
but you do have to run 100+ millimeter rear links, like they're like 105 rear links, like fucking. I'll send you a picture, but the back axle is like back here, and then your drive line comes down in the top, right? Back here. But this little stupid Chinga, um, let me flip this roof out of the way so you can see. But basically, you run the male shaft, two shorter male shafts. I'm gonna try to move this shit out of the way so you can see. I'm actually just gonna try to mate it together so you can actually. I have too long of a male shaft in there. So you put two short male shafts in there, right? And then this guy just slides on these male shafts like this. So it acts like a coupler to bring the two male shafts together. And then the shift servo will just go back and forth and work. So, um, dude, it's this one's super close to working, but I think that what you have going on is going to be freaking really badass too. And also, these are kind of like I made this so that I could cast it because I don't even know if I can get these parts again. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, that's what I
This
wanted
is
to
like a
see. What is available? Like, right. That's just like what you have a shift link from a rate, and so like what's available out there. Like
yeah,
these aren't really complex parts. You should be able to get them for cheap. And just find something that's basically stock or a unit that you can get cheap parts for. Um,
yep.
so and just
Yeah,
use that.
bro. I think that especially like kind of what you have going on with the little thing on the back end where it can force it to lock. Let's do this.
Right. So yeah, if you could, basically just something that would go, you need a piece that would go onto the outdrive of the transmission, and then you would,
Yep.
so your actual shift unit would be hanging off the back of the transmission, basically, and just
Hmm.
it would just slide in between those two, locked to the transmission or locked to the chassis. Uh, you know,
Yeah. It kind of almost be like the old Hertz digs, right? In a way.
I
Have
don't
you
know,
seen
but
those like on the original like SCX 10s, the old school Vanquish digs?
uh-uh.
I've been trying to
That's
get
why I was
Harley
good. That's
to.
what I was going to look at is look at what other guys have done in dig. But that was what how I solved it. In my head, was
No,
just
that's how they.
find something.
Yeah, what you just described is exactly how they built the Hertz. It's called the Hertz dig with Vanquish, and that's exactly how they did it. Because like the one that I had with the Wraith, fuck, I don't. I'm not going to go dig the transmission out. On maybe next week I'll dig it out and show you. But it basically had this funky ass gear that had a bunch of bevels in it,
Yeah.
and it would slide that collar into it and lock, and those gears would holler out, and you wouldn't get engagement, right? And so Vanquish came out with a dig. It was exactly what you were just describing, and it never had an issue.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
So,
And so again, you could do it like what you're doing if you could find just a square. You
but
know.
bro, if they can do overdrive transmissions, why can't they throw a freaking little dig unit? Just extend the shaft out, little slipper on here, throw a little
Well,
dig on
somebody
the back, little shift
because
servo right here, little plate that comes on with a shift servo,
yeah,
you know?
we'll get it, dude. We'll
They,
get it. But yeah,
they
that's
just
that's
need to
what I
make
want to
it.
make. That's what I really want to make, dude.
Heck yeah, bro.
Because dig on this unit here, dude, would just be just
Ooh,
just
Sammy says he's working
phenomenal.
on. Yeah, he says that he's almost got dig and stinky Pete too. Is that one of your
Yeah,
digs?
he's got like freaking 98% overdrive.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah,
No shit.
it's
So
just
that's
all
why that
time.
thing freaking it
Well,
slides
yeah,
that
because
ass end around nice though,
well, because
right?
it goes and stretches
Ah,
out,
just stretching all the
and then
time, bro.
the rear tires are like, I'm catching up, dude. I'm catching up. I can do it.
Oh, that's funny, bro. It parties though, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
There are certain situations where it's going to be good, but
Sometimes overdrive, sometimes it does bite you.
oh, absolutely. It's
You know,
it's
that's
gonna
why I like
it reduces side hill, right? Your rear end's gonna start to want to walk down the hill as you start to
to
go side
push you.
hill, right?
Yeah.
And then you know, this straight vertical climb on a smooth surface, like
Pull you
it's actually
down.
gonna hurt you,
Yeah. Pull you
because
backwards.
it's helpful because you're constantly breaking traction. So it's helpful to have all your wheels pushing at the same time,
Yeah.
but there will be a limit to having that because there will be a time where your rear wheels start to weight too much. And now you're going to start to flip off the hill, where having
Definitely.
overdrive there will help you. Right. So it's just in that intermediate, having no overdrive is an amazing feeling, right? Like it's actually you're like, wow, this rig feels crazy. You're like, did you see what it just pushed up? But it's because all the wheels are pushing the same direction at the same time at the same speed, right? Like, and so it
Yeah.
handles way different. But it is, like you said, it's all a compromise, bro. Like, uh, you
Yep.
know,
Give
um,
some, take some.
but
And that's
that's
the
where
same
like
with like big tires and small tires and length and short and you know, it's all has its place, I guess, right?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, small tires are fun. 62s on a Gladiator are a great day. And
Heck yeah.
especially if you have a rig that'll move. But then you could put some 60, or some 68s or something on it, and it's going to be good. It's going to go over some shit way easy,
See me.
but you're going to reduce your angle by going to a big ass tire like that. By angle meaning your side hills and up hills, up and down hills.
Yep.
Also, you make yourself smaller. You feel shorter when you go into a crack and things like that. You're trying to reach up in a V notch and try to reach up to the top. Well, when you have bigger tires, it's going to make you feel shorter, right? It's going to make you feel like you can't reach as high. Um,
Yeah. Because you're lifting up.
well,
You lift out and back.
you have less distance between the tires, right?
Yep.
Because the tires are closer together, because they're bigger. They're filling the gap, right? So it feels how it transitions going to feel like a shorter vehicle, right?
Definitely.
Anyways,
Dude, did you see all those pictures from the Michael Crawler Club this weekend? Looked like they had a sick little comp too.
did not. I
Bro, they
haven't
had a
hardly been
pretty
on Facebook.
I haven't really either. I've only got to glance on it periodically, and it's usually when my son wakes up really late. Um, but I got to get on there and I seen the stuff that Van Witt posted and stuff.
Yeah,
And dude, they had a pretty cool little turnout at their event the other day.
nice.
I was like, dang, dude, I want to get over there and show them how to wheel their courses.
I'm sure they got some pretty good drivers out there, dude.
No, I know they do, bro. But you know how it is, bro. I like
Hell
freaking
yeah,
getting out driven, and I like a challenge, and I like chasing the locals, and it's hella fun,
yeah,
bro.
man.
That's what it's about. So it's about. I'm
Hell yeah.
excited to rip with you, bro.
I think that
Freaking
I don't know. I hope like when I go to the like the comp at Crawlapalooza, like there's guys, maybe one or two guys off, maybe playing here and there, screwing around. But like I freaking love follow the leader, bro.
Oh,
It's
that's
so
what I'm
fun.
saying.
Like, and
And
it's
then when
so
you
like
roll, go to the back of the line.
right. Uh, you
Yeah.
know, and it's why I love it is also it's not the same as when you're just crawling by yourself, and you could obviously crawl a lot, get a lot more obstacles done when you crawl by yourself. But like, when you crawl with the group, you can watch guys, you can help guys, you can learn from what they did, and you can share what you got, right? And you can show people and include people, because at the end of the day, the best modification for your truck is you. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Like, and your
Life is
skills with
one.
it, and so, just because, so anyways, just sharing the knowledge just for someone to be able to see that, and so, it's a different experience to play, it's not just rock crawling, when you're playing follow the leader, because like, I like, especially for video, I want to stay, keep everybody together, right? And then when you get to something that's really hard, everybody sits there and waits, and you watch the guy complete the obstacle, right? And then he
Dude, we'll
goes
sit
and he
there
moves
for
out
we'll
of the
sit there
way.
for 45 we'll sit there for 45 minutes watching each other flip, right?
Right.
Just
Yeah.
cheering each other on.
Yeah. And just each guy goes and takes a turn and whatever. And so, like, but, at the same time, I don't like to see constant flips, especially for a video. You can only have so many flips in a video before it starts to become uncomfortable. Um,
Yep.
and so, and so you try to show some. And so part of being the leader is to, for when I drive, I'm trying to find that limit of where the guys are at and where their cars are at, and trying to stay right at that edge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I
There
want
may
to
be
show you
sometimes. Go ahead.
I want to show you this real quick. This is a carbon fiber glue-on super deep offset wheel that I did. I haven't ran them yet, but I was thinking about doing like a really lightweight build.
Yeah.
But we were talking about glue-on wheels earlier, but I forgot to show you that. It's kind of
Cool.
cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
It's
So
just
it's just a carbon
it's a
print.
one, yeah, it's just a 1.0, but they seem pretty
Okay.
solid.
Yeah. No, I'm sure they are.
So those are kind of cool. My son lost my Loctite, dude.
And yeah,
Bro, I don't even want to put this together without Loctite. You know what I mean? It's just gonna fall apart as I hit the trail. We're
pretty
trying to
much.
comp this week. We're trying to comp this weekend, bro. We don't want to fall apart.
No,
Oh,
no
come
good.
on, Curtis. I'm at to. What did he do with the Loctite? Bro, my son. Look at there it is. My son's so prepared. Bro, he brought the Loctite to the comp. He didn't
Nice,
even
dude.
lose it. Let's go.
Great
What
job.
a good kid. What a good kid. So we got the Loctite. We're putting a truck together. What are you working on tonight, bro? You got anything you're wrenching on? You doing some just design work?
Well, I was going to fix that rig, like I said, if I can get to it. But yeah, I have to. Oh, I have to make the body mount pieces real quick. So I'll show you what I got to do.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Check it.
so on this is the side mount pieces here. And
Okay.
these pieces just need holes for screws. And then I'm also going to make it so that it's like a sleeve, so that as the body drops down, it'll actually like wrap around the chassis side mount, right?
Okay.
So it'll be like kind of like a C channel, kind of basically. So the magnet will be in there, and so it'll drop on, and so impacts to the sides and whatever won't mess with the magnet. It will still pop up, but it does have a clip as well.
But it
You know what
won't
I'm saying?
pop back or
Right. Yeah.
sideways.
It won't. Yeah. It won't
Copy.
get. Just to help, just to kind of help it to keep on there. If I can think of something that goes along with it to help the upwards motion as well, I may include that. But it'd just be some little. It's just a tiny ass little, just nothingness basically part that just will just stick on the side of the body, a couple
You
screws.
just got those rare. You just got those earth magnets on there.
The rare, earth, yeah, neodymiums.
Nice.
So
Those work good.
I need to go to the 3 mil, but
We got a question. We got a question on here for you, bro. From Stu Nod. He wants to know about if you're gonna do a release of the original wood frame again.
dude, if I can make some money and get production done by somebody else, and have time to do stuff like that, then absolutely. Um, if I could find a process that I could farm out for somebody else to do, maybe I could do that. But as far as like right now, I can't. That, that was art,
Too
bro.
much.
Those are art pieces. And so I mean, I have one. Have you seen? You've seen it, yeah?
I've seen it, but let's show it off again to the people that haven't. I've actually seen one in person. There's a dude running around out here in Sac that has one.
So this is Craig's. He got it. I don't know. He did like a paint pen or something, dude. And he was so upset it just didn't turn out and whatever. And he was just really upset. And he gave it back to me. I started sanding on it. I never finished it. Um, but
You're
it's
gonna
just
give
still
it back? Are you
sitting
gonna
there.
give it back to him? Are
Sure,
you
it's just
keeping that one?
here. It's just
Oh, okay.
here. I just
Copy,
gave it to
copy.
everybody. So a
Fuck yeah.
couple
What
guys
did
gave
you
me a
what
little
did
bit of
you
money.
make? What'd you make those on? A jigsaw
Uh,
or what? Like how did you cut the
I
frame around?
use a I use it. Well, first I made the stock, the pieces out of maple on a table saw, like made my thin pieces. The
Uh-huh.
way that this is done is there's actually a piece of the grains running this way on the outside. There's one piece, and then there's another laminated piece where the grain is going with the angle this way, and then there's another piece that the angle is going this way in the back, and they meet. Uh, you can see the joint right here on the
Okay.
inside. So it's actually laminated two pieces of thick, but it's actually sanded down to less than an eighth. 3/32 is actually the thickness of the rail. So it's really really thin, um, but pretty freaking cool, dude. At some point, it'd be kind of cool, but it's because of the process, dude. Like it's
It's
really
too time
hard to.
consuming.
Oh, bro, like I spent no less than 5 hours on each one. No, no less. Like could have
Yep.
been 10. I spent like so much time, dude, making those 10 chassis, bro. It was
You guys
ridiculous.
hear that? Labor of love, bro. Labor of love for you
That's why I
guys.
couldn't. That's why I didn't even put a price tag. That's why I didn't sell them. I just gave them to dudes and whatever. And again, some people gave me some money for them, but uh, it was just crazy, dude.
Yeah. No, dude, that's kind of how my links are, dude. My links take me like 5 hours. Oh, it's signed boys, number 1 of 10, dude.
Yeah, dude. That's
OG.
Craig. If Craig's still watching, dude, that's yours, buddy. I
Greg,
still
that's
got it
yours,
for you.
bro. Luis, I'm gonna try to get down there to Delta, bro. You think my electric car will make it? I think so. You got a
Dude,
charger for me to plug in my
couple
EV when
hundred
I get
miles at a
there at
time,
Delta?
dude.
Or what, bro? We got this. Couple hundred miles, bro.
Couple hundred
Come
miles at a
on.
time, dude. Bring the
Let's do
cars,
it.
bro.
Let's
Bring the
go. We got
cars,
the cars
dog.
in
Bring
the
the
back.
cars.
Cars in the back, bro. Smoke out the window. Let's
And
go.
do live
Christmas
streams at each
RC.
charging station, bro. Dude, it's gonna be freaking rad.
You
Mini
know what's
comps, dude.
funny, bro?
Bust out the gates, bro. Bust out the gates. We got 40 minutes. Let's go.
Bro, what's funny is I don't know if you, I don't think I sent it to you, but I just realized because I go to the Nissan dealer and charge it up all the time over here for free. Um, I just realized that right where the base of the EV charger is, dude, it's all rocks, like mini rocks. I said, "Oh, I'm bringing the gates in my micro next time."
Hell yeah.
40 minutes of crawling's on, dude.
Hell
So
yeah.
I'm stoked.
Yeah,
So
that'd be fun. Like
RC says
if you
we
did go
have.
on a road trip.
He was
Go
just saying
ahead.
we've had rad sessions of follow the leader at our little local spot, Deer Creek here,
Nice.
which is sick, and it'd be badass to show you that sometime.
Hell yeah.
Sammy says, "Man, you gotta talk some shit to each other, and it's all good and fun, bro." That is
Yes, sir.
literally what it's all about. Oh, dude,
Yeah, because
Nissan
I'm
is
gonna be the first. I may be the first to talk a little bit of noise, dude, but I'm gonna be the first to tell you did a great job. You know what I'm saying?
exactly, dude. Look at
Promise,
this
I'll be
shit,
right
bro.
there.
I get to drive
He's
to Delta basically for free because he said Nissan is down the street, which means I get to plug my car in and charge. Hopefully, they got a
hell yeah.
rock crawling course there for me too. So,
Hell
dude, I'm
yeah.
gonna try to be there on the 10th, bro. Maybe we'll throw Harley in the EV and show him. We'll hit the EV lane.
That's what I was. But that's what I was saying, dude. You should, if you go on a road trip, you should make a deal out of like setting up and running your car, doing like a little live, or put it all into a deal. But that'd be kind of cool because you have to make stops, and you got to do something while you wait. Uh,
That's a good
you know.
ass idea, bro. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. It's a hella good idea.
So, and because if you had a buddy, however many stops you're gonna have, you can have that many rounds, and it doesn't have to be necessarily a 10 gate. You could just do, half course or something, and just run, or whatever, or just come up with different challenges you could do. That'd be fun, dude. To go on a little road trip and battle it out on every stop.
Right?
It's hell
I was
hell of the
thinking,
opposite of the way I go on a road trip, by the way.
right? And I
Just
was
smash
thinking,
drive.
no, that's how I am, bro. I'm used to just getting in and driving until we get there.
Yeah.
You know
No,
what I
I make
mean?
it from here to
People are like,
California plenty of times, dude.
people are people are begging me like, please stop, I gotta pee. And I'm like, you can wait.
We'll be
Suffer.
on no on the off ramp, which because it's late, dude. 3 o'clock. You just pull on the off ramp, go on the on ramp on the side, dude. And in the middle of Arizona, bro, you could just pee. Ain't nobody even driving by. You just don't even have to on the driver's side. Just right in the street. Hit the road, bro.
Out in the desert, watch out for tarantulas and scorpions. It's the only thing you
Oh
gotta
no, we
worry
stay on
about
the
here.
street. We stay on the street, bud.
It's the only thing. Dude, you never seen it out there when it rains, bro? Last time I went to Arizona, bro, I was driving down the highway and the highway was red because all the tarantulas come out in the road and the cars are driving over them and it's just blood splatter for miles. It's
Crazy.
crazy, bro. Yeah, that
No,
was
I
the
ain't
last
never seen
time
it.
I rolled through there. Yeah, it was a trip, dude.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Literally.
Uh,
Yeah,
but yeah, I've made that trip plenty of times, dude. Like 28 hours straight.
just getting it.
Yeah, bud. Because my parents, my family is in Northern California in Chico still, in the
Oh, there's
area.
they're still out here?
Well, my parents are now in Tennessee with my brother, but yeah,
Okay.
my grandparents, my grandpa just passed away a year and a half ago now,
Uh-huh.
but he had a house in Magalia up the hill.
Yep, I know right where that is. Right
Yeah, I had a
above
bunch.
Paradise and all that.
Yeah, yeah, I had a bunch of
Yep.
family lost homes in Paradise.
Oh, damn it. Sorry to hear
So,
that.
but my brother, well, cousin, and her husband is in contract. He's a contractor or whatever. They did pipes, and he like, dude, like him and his dad running the business like expanded insane because of that. And like
Probably.
just crazy how much that they have actually profited.
Oh,
Insane,
because of the Paradise thing?
right? Yeah,
Yeah,
no, because they were directly involved in rebuilding all of Paradise.
got you.
And also and bought a ton of land for cheap.
But,
Uh,
yep. I lost my rare Honda in that, dude. I sold it. I had a really cool like Honda S Civic EF hatch, the SIR thing. And I
yeah.
sold it and it went up to Paradise. It was up in Magalia, Paradise area. Big import scene up there. And it was up there when the campfire hit, and I've never seen that car since. Super rare car too.
So
So I think it got burnt up in that fire.
A lot of
I
stuff got
think.
burned up in that fire, but freaking
Heck
nuts.
yeah, dude.
Those
Luis says he went to
California fires are
Sedona.
nuts.
Yeah, Luis says he went to Sedona and it was sick. Dude, Luis, I grew up in Sedona as a kid. My grandparents lived there. I used to hike all over Bell Rock and stuff. And dude, I actually want to go there and rock crawl again, hecka bad. But I heard that they will hassle you for driving your RC truck there. So I honestly haven't had a big want to go there ever since I posted and all the local guys said, hey, you can't just cruise your truck out here on the rocks because you'll get hassled. So
Yeah,
I
we in
haven't
Texas,
been.
bro.
Yeah, I know in Utah, bro, they ain't gonna hassle you and they got the same kind of rocks. It's the same distance. So
Yeah,
that's for me,
you
I'll
gotta.
probably end up Utah, bro. Utah,
Yeah,
because I don't want to drive hecka far and then get hassled. I just want to play with my truck and have fun.
yeah, dude. We really do got a plan. It'd be really cool to set up if we could plan, a good road trip.
So let's
It's
do
hella
that,
hard
bro.
because we're so.
I wanted to do it like coming up in the spring or whatever, but dude, I got a lot of local buddies that want to go on the road trip and we're all having kids again. But a couple of the guys are having babies in May. So I was thinking maybe like Labor Day, bro. Like coming out of September, out of August into September. Maybe we could start saving up. Bro, maybe we'll set a
Yeah,
GoFundMe, bro. See
yeah,
if
that's what I
people
was
want to
thinking.
freaking want to contribute. Maybe everybody wants to link and Wheel of J and text Selma. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure,
We'll
dude.
go fucking yeah, we'll go freaking do it, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Uh, we can find, the thing is just kind of coming up with a plan and putting it out far enough and then executing a plan. Dude,
Well,
the
let's
freaking
do it.
rooster's trying to get up on shit, dude.
Yep,
Daggone
attack
roosters.
rooster guys.
Yeah,
Fucking
dude, I'm
attack
training
rooster.
them, training them up, dude. Freaking huge talent, so. um, but yeah, I don't know how that will, but like, because you're way the heck over there. I'm in the middle, and then the other guys are on the freaking East Coast. Like, I don't know how that would work, and it'd be a long ass trip, but it'd be so fun, dude, if you could get a group of guys and travel around like you talked about, dude. Uh, and
That's what I'm
it had
doing,
a
dude.
if you had a bus, bro, that'd be so dope, bro. How many guys want to just freaking cruise in a bus, and just how many rock crawler fans can we get in there, dude?
I think we need to do
Slayer
like a
Nation,
two 2 week super tour. You know
bro.
what I
And
mean?
if you could have merchandise, bro, we gotta have merch for the trip, bro. We could fund the whole thing just by doing if we did it plan, do shirts and hats, dude, sweatshirts, just do like a whole like
All we
YouTube
gotta do,
tour, bro.
all we gotta do, all we gotta do is we just gotta get Harley on board, right?
Yeah,
Let's get
bro.
Harley on board, and he wants to come drive toy trucks with us. Dude, he right there, bro. 80,000 subs he has, I think. Um, I think
Yeah.
just even having him on there would give us a lot of publicity. Jay, Harley.
Well, it's a lot of work,
And then
dude.
we
But
get
like, if
now
you
we
did it
get
as a
and then we gotta
YouTuber,
reach
you
out.
could,
But we gotta
yeah,
reach out to everybody, bro. Tony from CCXRC and Cape Crawlers and freaking 2FM
yeah,
and everybody, bro. All the
yeah.
freaking YouTubers, bro.
Whether they could make it and be part of some leg of the trip, or we came and stopped to see them. You know what I'm saying? It'd be
I
so
mean,
freaking rad, dude.
yeah, but think about like even like let's just use this for example. Like say we invited Matt from 2FM, right? And he's like, "Damn boys, I can't make it." But then we roll up to his house on his little crawl pile
Right.
that he drives on with 20 dudes like, "What's up?"
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Or,
Yeah.
but at the same time, maybe somebody can't come for very long, but we could pick them up and they could ride for so far and fly back, or you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm down.
people, if you open it up and we begin to plan this, people, people I think would want to be a part. I think it could be really freaking cool. It could be great content. It'd be hella work as editing and whatever. But like, I mean, that would have to be like hella focus, right? Because you don't want to talk and do all kind of stuff, but like you have to put out like
Yeah.
good content. Uh, you know, And so,
Exactly. Exactly. I
so
think we need to make it happen, dude.
let's
We
do
need
it,
to
dude.
make it
That'd be
happen.
so rad.
Yeah. What do you guys think? You guys tune in the comments, bro. Let us know what you guys think. Also, Super One Handed RC. I don't know if you've seen this one. He is about an hour from Paradise. Bro, where are you from? I'm about hour and 45 from Paradise. Sammy says, follow the leader is one of my favorite crawls to do, bro. And I
That's my
love
homie.
watching you guys do. Bro, we love watching you guys do follow the leader.
Dude, Sammy
Me and
taught
my
me
boy
everything I
Curry,
know, dude.
dude, fuck yeah. And dude, we love watching you guys play follow the leader. I mean, I made biscuits and gravy on Sunday. I sent you a pic, bro. We threw it on the 80-inch on the wall, fucking watching the boys get their wheel on, have a good time, bro.
Hell
And
yeah,
that's
dude.
literally what me and my boy look forward to, dude, every weekend. Is watching you guys play follow the leader and getting a good breakfast and starting that day, bro. But you guys out there are basically getting us ready to go play with our trucks all the time, bro. And hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
So that's
Hell
fun, man.
yeah. But dude, this is gonna need like its own own website, right?
It
If
might.
we do
It
this.
might, bro. I think we
No,
could do
like
it,
I'm
bro.
serious. If we do, because like like if we plan on this, instead of like me trying to plan like an event for myself this year, but if we make this the event, right, and then begin planning for it. I like the idea of being later in the fall, or coming at the end of the summer. It's
Yeah.
probably going to take minimum of a
We're gonna
week.
need some time.
Maybe
We're gonna need time to
2 weeks.
Yeah, let's do a
I think
week
it'd
minimum,
be
but I mean,
best.
2 weeks would be good.
I think
Two
two
weeks
two
is
weeks.
really the time that you need.
Right, because you could go a
That
week
way you're
down and
not
a week
rushed.
back, right? Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
Because again,
so you're not
because
rushed.
it's a lot of freaking driving to go all the way across. It's 60 hours of driving. 50 plus hours of straight driving. So
Yep.
plus there's going to be hella stops along the way. That's the whole freaking point.
Yeah, but
And
we're gonna
so
be
if you
riding and be like, rock pile,
well,
pull
if
over.
you start it, if like if we started it say from out there, and then came down, either you could do the 80 across the top or 40 across the bottom, and again publicizing it, and people could sign up that they again wanted to have an event on the tour, or to have to schedule a day a stop on the tour, or how schedule a leg that they could jump on the bus for a part of the tour, right? Um, you know,
I like it. I like this.
it'd be
This is
so
going
fun,
some.
dude.
This is going somewhere, bro. I
Just
think that we're onto something here.
just go hang out, love on
This,
homies for two weeks. Just go play trucks for 2 weeks and hang out. Make fun content. They'd just be badass, bro.
yeah. I think that we need to do that. Definitely. I do want to end up in Michigan. That's my goal.
Right? Yeah. So
You
that's what I'm
know,
saying. Because you
I
got to
don't
go
know.
all the way out there.
I don't know if there's any other. I don't know of any other shops. I know there's one in Florida that's kind of cool. That's way off the beaten path. But dude, Michigan's, you got the crawl space that looks super
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah.
And then you also have what's the one that Tony
Reaction
goes to?
hobbies.
Reaction.
React. Yeah. Reaction hobbies.
Yeah, so dude, I think that needs to be because those are both really close to each other, I think, within like,
Yeah.
an hour or two.
Yeah. Well, plus, I mean,
And
you have Jason, and you have Jim Rockwolf's up there. You have CCXRC. There's tons and tons of YouTubers up there, dude. Again, putting it out.
yeah,
There's, I mean,
and those are all
that's where
dudes we
the
need to all link with.
right, and those are the actual like 24 drivers though, right? Because those are all indoor table drivers. That
Yep,
a lot of them are building hardcore straight up shorties. Uh,
yep.
running nice looking shorty, well built rigs.
Hell yeah.
But that's the
Might
difference.
hit
That's the
back in
East
this.
Coast.
Stu
Yeah,
says that we
it
might be onto
happens, bro.
something.
It
Come
happens,
on,
bro.
bro.
You had to.
Stu, you gonna sign up? We got a seat for you, bro. Let's
Don't
go.
worry, we brought our own rocks, dude. Let's go.
Do we put a crawl? Hey, do we put a crawl course in the back of the bus so that we could crawl while we drive?
I think it'd be better. Oh, it does. Now that's a little different. But you're gonna have to be driving so much, dude. You're gonna have to like, you gotta have to
We're gonna
work
have
on
to
your truck at
rotate
some point.
drivers.
Right.
We're
Yeah.
gonna have
Well,
to
you gotta have
rotate
to have a
drivers.
time to work on your truck while you're, on the trips because we're gonna have to comp again tonight. It's like going on tour, right? Like, dude, we got another
We gotta
party
perform.
tonight, dude.
We
Hell
gotta
yeah, we gotta
perform,
perform. You
bro.
gotta be a baller. You can't have rigs broke, dude. Can't no excuses, dude.
Like me. Fuck,
Yeah.
bro. My rigs has been. I've been making so many orders for everybody else. I haven't even been able to look at my own stuff, and it's just been so frustrating because all I want to do is play. You know what I mean? And then I get
Yeah, man.
grumpy when I don't get to play enough.
Oh yeah.
I
You
turn
gotta
into a
have at
little
least one good
sour.
working rig at all times, dude. Because whenever you start to be like, you just gotta go put it on the rocks, bud.
Exactly. Well,
Just go put it on the
I
rocks.
had that. I had that, and then it somehow I re took it apart. Didn't really have a chance to really put it back together. And man, talk about problematic. So, but we're getting there, dude. We're about to have two working rigs
Nice.
coming in tonight. What's crazy is I have about 7 or 10 of them or something, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
But really,
it's like,
dude, you can
dude,
only play. I mean, for me, anyways, I really only like to play with one.
pretty much, dude. Pretty
Whenever
much.
I'm
And it's kind of
driving, like whatever I'm fired up about right now, that's what I just want. I'll put another pack in. I'll just run this one. Like, dude, you just
yep.
kicked our ass with that one. The rear steer again?
You're
Gosh,
like, yeah.
like that's what I want to drive,
You
dude. I'm sorry.
you're looking pretty fluid and smooth with
Thank you,
your
sir.
trigger setup and your rear steer, by the way.
Thank you, sir. Getting
You
there,
want to
getting
show that
better.
remote off, dude?
Yeah. So,
Show that remote off to the guys and how it works.
so this is just a random piece of wood that I had. On this Fly Sky FS7 or whatever it is, um, there's a knob that comes out of here, and I just soldered a trigger. It was a Traxxas trigger, but I just soldered a trigger to where that knob was, and then I run my rear steer on the second trigger. So I have gas and rear steer and regular steer. So pretty freaking cool, dude. And then we're
Yeah, it
gonna
seems
add
pretty
dig.
fluid.
We're gonna add dig, but that's too much. You're not supposed to run both on the class three. So,
I mean,
but how
whatever.
badass will that be, though? How badass would that be?
Do it.
Rear steer with dig, bro.
Just do it all. I think that
Oh,
we
we're
should
going
do it.
to. We're going to,
We should
bro.
do it. I actually, so Trad Trent actually put out a thing for like official, what was it called? What did he name it? I'm trying to think of the word that he used. Anyways, it was basically like a representative for their USMRCCA thing, you know? So I
Yeah,
actually applied for that because I felt that I was like, dude, I've been in this shit a long time. So I was like, I should probably be, help with this organization.
yeah,
And
yeah. I was
and
thinking about
so
that, dude.
so I actually applied for it. We'll see what they say. It's gonna be funny if they say no or don't or whatever. That part I'm gonna laugh at if they do say no because I've been
Yeah,
doing RC rock crawlers for 25
ever.
years.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm just
Uh,
like, I'd laugh. But I don't think that'll happen. I think that we're gonna work together and grow it.
yeah, that'd
But
be
I don't know
cool.
if you applied. I don't know if you applied for that or not, but maybe you should also.
Yeah. I definitely will.
It's a I'm trying to think what they named it, dude. It was just on the tip of my tongue. It
Yeah, I
was
saw the
a
post.
what was the word they used? It
I
wasn't
don't
a
remember.
representative. It was ambassador.
Yeah,
That's
basically
what it
just
was.
representing the crawler rules and their deal.
Yeah, but they had it as you come be an ambassador for us. And I
Right.
was like, yeah, I could do that for you guys. I
Yeah,
could
and
do that for you.
I definitely, I'm definitely interested. I need to look into it a little bit more and whatever. And we just really don't comp down here, and it's going to take me really putting in a lot of effort to
You're
really
gonna
get
have
that
to be
going.
the one to do it.
Yeah. Well, there's a
You
tent
literally
scale, there's a tent scale scene, but like there's not really, I don't know of anybody really building really cool,
micro.
micros around,
Yeah.
so maybe there's some guys here and there, but not really, so it's totally going to be on me. I definitely, I especially adding this, crawl. What if we scheduled around Crawlapalooza?
Yeah. Well, that's, I mean, what I want to do, dude, like a micro fest,
Uh,
basically. You know what
because
I mean? It'd
depending
be like a
depending
crawl palooza.
yeah, depending Axial Fest, there's a couple other ones that are going to be all around there in October. So you could even maybe hit up a couple of those. Um,
Yeah.
but I know, but
And
like, dude,
honestly, I
that's
haven't
5 days right there. I got to be there for 5 days or 4 days. I'm going to be there Wednesday
at
through
crawl
Sunday. So
palooza.
yeah,
So maybe we schedule this tour to where we end it at crawl palooza.
that'd be pretty cool.
That'd be like a heck of a finale, right?
Hell yeah. Uh,
Like hit all these spots, round boys up on the way to crawl palooza,
yeah,
and
dude.
then
Yeah,
just
yeah. Pick up dudes and everybody come with us to Crawlapalooza. It'd be so dope
yeah,
to show up because like last year we had I don't know, there might have been 30 entries or so, maybe a little bit more. Um, Definitely way better than the year before. Like as far as the number of entries, was way more, and then the rigs
for
that
the
guys
micros
brought.
or for
Right,
for
right, right.
micros or for tens? For
Micros.
micros?
No, they had
Okay.
300 or something like that for the rest of the
10 scale.
comp. Yeah.
Well, hopefully
Um,
we'll have 100 this year.
Definitely, I want to push it up, dude. And again, I'll be there. I'll be because I got to help run the shit. And we're gonna do the all three classes. Um, and it'll be fun, dude.
Badass.
So, got to work on my gate setting skills. I need to run some other classes other than class three. I understand what rigs can do. And whatever. And some people get mad at me because I'll set actual 7-inch gates. There's some people in the community that that never comped before, and they don't realize that a 7-inch minimum doesn't mean that it has to be only 7,
Yeah.
right? That's a minimum.
Yeah,
Like,
it's minimum. You could set a 10-foot gate if you want.
right. Like, and so people will
Yeah.
be like, well, that looks really wide. You're like, well, I hit both the top and bottom gate going through. It was 12 inches. Who cares
And
how
you're
wide it
like,
was?
and you're like, and just make it to the top of that and then tell me if
Right.
it's wide or not.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. You're like, yeah, it was 12 inches wide, and I hit both gates, bro. Like, who cares how? Like who cares how wide it was? It was hard AF, bro, and I effed up. Like, got both gates. Do you guys play it were one gate or both gates?
Both gates. Both gates are live. I got the bow on here mounted up finally.
Nice.
We'll have those little bats. What do I do with them? Put them back in the lipo bag.
And dude. I will find a way to make a double barrel boa, dude. It'd be badass.
These little guys just sit on there.
Why is it up so high, dog?
Well, I could cut it down. You can cut this
Yeah, yeah,
off and sit it low. But that's just for
yeah.
tire scrub. That's
It'll
for
still
tire
fit in
scrub
there.
option.
Well, mine
It'd
does.
probably fit like that. I might cut it off.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't
I could.
design
Yeah,
this.
I see.
This was a downloaded one that I just made.
I see. I see.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, bud.
I think it was IE. I think IE Concepts or something made this. Here, look, I'll modify it. We'll,
Uh,
we'll
so
we'll make it
it's
how it
hella
should
funny,
be.
dude. I love to when I'm making parts or when I'm, when I have an idea, I chop the crap out of my stuff, dude. And like I think it's awesome. Um, where
That's more better, right?
Yeah,
Flush
bud.
with the servo.
Yeah,
Come
bud.
on.
That's probably what they did. It's probably a dual. It's probably a dual mount to be able to use if you use a longer battery, right?
Yeah,
So
maybe,
if you
huh?
used a longer battery, it would go up on top like that, or then it would go like that. That's my guess. So
Yeah,
it's actually a really cool design.
this one's a lot bigger, so it has a bigger tray on it.
Yeah. Yeah, I made it one for, I ran that 450, dude, on the axle transverse, bro. It was badass. It
But yeah,
had to be
so
super wide.
we're making progress, bro, on Orange Thunder. I'm gonna hit these comments real quick for us, bro.
Also, dude, look at this. Look at this servo. See how it's slanted down? You got to get that shit down. There's no reason to have this thing up sky high, bud.
Exactly. Like up
Not
here.
talking to you. Obviously, you didn't make it.
Oh, I
Yeah,
know, but I know what you mean. Where the servo's sitting way up here, like this,
yeah, yeah.
instead of down here.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't sit it all
Hopefully,
the way like square, but you can tip it down and touch it basically.
hopefully he's listening.
Yeah,
Hopefully he's listening. This is the one that I made.
nice.
You see
Yeah, and you
that?
ran it all the way out. You're sitting like over the, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow, how's that short, the little short upper link work? Panhard.
Works good. What do you mean?
Very nice. No, I was
For
just
the,
wondering. It's just short. Yeah,
for the steering?
yeah. It's at an angle, so you're reducing. You're reducing. Normally, you would go all the way back across the other side. Just it helps
Yeah.
keep
Yep.
linear.
It works though.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
As long as it gets full throw. That's all I cared about. It's rubbing links.
yeah. No, you got a lot of freaking throw, dog. What axles are those?
These are
Me,
the Muse
me.
Pro, yeah,
Yeah,
ISOs.
yeah.
We'll get you a set. We'll get you a set.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
got a
they're
lot of
dope, dude.
steering, bro. When I get
Yeah,
the
definitely more than usable.
if I ever get time to do the high steer knuckles for them, they'll have like 60 degrees of steering. Right now it's about 53.
Yeah, but the
Sammy
got
says when
inside
he goes
tire.
on a trip, his truck stops for fuel. Steve says rip and flip, bro. Hell yeah, follow the
Yeah,
leader, and there will be a lot of that.
yeah.
Rob says he gets shotgun. That's cool, bro. I want the back seat so I can
Let's
stretch
go,
out.
dude. Yeah, bro.
Dude, Sammy's in. All right, sounds like we got five of us, bro. Five's the crew. RC with RC. MKS servo nose rig. Pretty rad so far. Heck yeah, bro. Nice job. What rig did you install that in?
Bro, I'm telling you, if we do this and we start planning and then get a plan and then can advertise it for a few months,
Well,
bro,
we
we
have
should
what?
be able to.
We have over 6 months to advertise right now. But we got to start
Right,
now.
right. But you have to have a plan, a solid plan that to be
We're
advertised. You
making
know what
it.
I'm saying?
We're
I
making it
know,
right now.
I know. And so, but
We're making it.
we can, again, to have a cool website that people could join and be a part of, right?
So should we start
And
a
then
Facebook? Should we start a Facebook group page?
yes, we
Or
could
should,
definitely do that for now. For
okay.
now. But I'm talking about like because uh, some of these mobile sites, just how the pages work and whatever information is hard. So if we could actually get like even just I mean you can get free what's it called there's Blogspot and but other ones I'm sure there's plenty of places you just have like just get a free website just blog and or and pay you could pay for the URL or whatever which
Yeah.
isn't a lot of money but so that way it's not at WordPress is what I was thinking of. Um, I've had a blog in the past and whatever, and so but just that you could. But if you need a place that people can have a forum that people could talk, you need a place that people could sign up. You need a place. You need to have be able to have a roadmap. Like here is the planned route. If you're on this, because early on you need to put it out to be able to where are we going to actually stop. We know certain destinations and certain bit of timeline but there's things that need to be filled in between. And so, to put that out there, and then once that's filled up, just to have this, to begin to make it have, to talk with guys that are at these places, that they could begin to, promote it for themselves. Again, having shirts and having, merch, bro, and then also our stuff as well. If you could take, take product with us, you know,
Yes.
it
Yeah.
could easily, potentially pay for itself, or be profitable event, even, uh, you know,
Yeah.
uh,
I don't think Maynard's on right now. He might be watching and building, but he's down for the road trip
oh yeah.
also. So
And again, guys don't have to necessarily sign up for 2 weeks. Again, they could sign up for just a couple of days. On either side of
they
their,
yeah, they could always break off and fly home or whatever, bro.
right. You know,
For sure.
uh, so, but yeah, I just think it would be so fun, dude. I've thought about that multiple times. Again, just hooking up with all the YouTubers so that, again, just to go see all the YouTubers. That would be great for every single person's that channel. It would be fun to
All
meet
of
these
us.
people. It'd be fun
All
to
of us,
meet these
yeah.
people. And just for the community, I think it'd be freaking awesome. Um,
It'd be
and
the
so
best thing that ever happened.
so
A lot of the FPV dudes do that.
really,
Yeah. They have a really
uh,
strong like sub for sub, dude. Even like a lot of the FPV pages when I was flying drones a lot more, uh like almost every day you'd see like a sub for sub post on these pages. And so people would be like, "Hey, here's my YouTube. Like, if you sub for me, I'll sub for you and shit." But
yeah.
you don't ever see any of that in the crawler world. Dude, even on our local page, I'm like, "Hey, if anybody local has got YouTube channels, let's flood our local page with everybody's YouTube content and get everybody, knowing about them
I've
and
seen
kind
a
of
lot of like
and
on
nobody
Facebook.
posts. Yeah, nobody posts, bro. They're just
Well,
kind of
I've seen a
like, and I
lot
know
on
there's quite a
Facebook.
few guys that have them.
uh, I've seen a lot on Facebook though on these channels, like, or on these pages, that they don't like channel promotion. They don't like, you can promote your rig or something like that, but they don't like product or
Oh,
channel promotion.
Facebook
You
doesn't
know,
like that?
the guys that run the channels, or
Oh,
rather the
copy,
pages.
copy. Got
You know
you,
what I'm saying?
got you, got you,
So again, you
got
can post pictures of your rig, but they don't want me posting pictures of my rig.
you. Yeah,
Right?
yeah, I got it. I get what you mean. They don't,
Uh,
yeah, and honestly, that's why I don't post pictures really of our stuff. I just don't.
I
Very,
got to make
very
a
rarely.
living. Uh,
Yeah.
so, but and that's part of the deal. But and that's, yeah, bro. I think that that's what I really want to do. I would like to be able to basically find a way to farm all this stuff out so that I can design parts to run an awesome, business, basically, instead of making parts all the time. Uh,
Yeah.
and fulfilling orders. Not that that's lowly. I do really enjoy it, but like, to me, that's what I really want to do stuff with the community. You know, bro, how would my business actually grow if I was out there meeting people, and what I'm saying, going and hanging out, and like, again, mixing it up with everybody's favorite YouTuber, or what, in the community, like,
Exactly.
and
Exactly.
that's not like, 'cause it's not about just to be like, oh, like, I need to make the money, but that, like, that's part of it.
It's
But
just about
it'd be
growth of
hella
the
fun,
micro
bro. Right?
world. Yeah, it's about
Just
growth
getting
of the
people
micro
fired up
scene.
about playing toy cars.
Yeah. And also, like you're saying, dude, like there's only 30 entries at Crawlapalooza. Um, but I bet you there's triple numbers this year because the micro scene is just making waves. I don't know if you noticed or not, but like, dude, even 6 months ago, like if I jumped on Amazon and like these axles that I'm bolting on right now, okay?
Yeah,
Like, dude, if I wanted these axles, I could have a set at my house tomorrow morning, right?
yeah,
You can't get them no more. They're sold out. All the axles are sold out.
yeah.
If they're a good axle, they're sold out. That's the waves, bro, that our micro scene is making, and it is just too
And
cool.
there's a ton of stuff out, dude. Like, it's incredible
Dude,
how much stuff is out there.
it's
In
too
comparison
cool.
to just a year ago, like, and then much less 2 years ago when I started,
Oh my
getting
gosh,
into,
yeah,
it's
bro.
just. Nuts,
It was
dude.
real rough back then. Every rig back then was a mofo, ugly AF chassis with an
Yeah,
Emax servo,
yeah.
and so if you got the V2 electronics, you're really partying.
Pump, dude. Hell yeah. Oh, you got the V1? Lame.
Oh, you ain't shit, bro. You got V1,
Lame.
bro.
No, check this out, dude. Look how slow it goes, bro. Freaking A.
Oh, dude,
Hell yeah.
hell funny. Let's get in on these comments again real quick, bro. Oh, heck yeah. So, RC with RC put it in the G speed he comps with. Heck yeah, bro. So that's a little 24 G speed rig. Sammy says if somebody had a big enough bus, we could pop tents, camp crawl, and hit up all the spots. I think that would probably be the best way to do it, would be um, like camp along the way, pitch tents, get good
Yeah.
camp spots with showers, or we could even shower at truck stops, honestly.
Truck stops, but again,
Yeah.
if we planned it out, you could basically stop with like hosts, kind of even, so you're not just stopping at a rest stop or something, or maybe
Yeah, I mean, shit, I'm
maybe that's
sure
what we
there's a lot
do,
of people out there that
you know,
might open their
uh,
house up for us. Maybe
there's
there's secret
definitely that
backyard
available.
courses.
Or again, staying at again a campsite near, where at our at local, whatever, that'd be, I think that'd be freaking rad, dude. Just pull up at a stops at a campsite and be able to pop up some tents. That'd be dope.
I'm down to camp. I'm down, bro.
Yeah, and it'd be at the
So,
at the end of summer, dude. So like you said, in September.
great weather. So,
Should be fun,
you
dude.
know. Yeah, let's plan this shit, dude.
Yeah,
Let's
bro.
plan it. We're gonna make it
Yeah, for
happen.
sure.
We're gonna make it happen. I'm gonna bring a huge crew out of NorCal. We may have to get
Yeah, bro.
multiple buses. I think we're gonna need
That'd be
multiple
so
rigs.
dope. That'd be so dope.
It's
What if
gonna
we just
be
roll up like 40
like
deep,
100
with
deep.
dudes, like
Just freaking
hell yeah, bro. Hey, you guys ready to play
like
trucks?
caravan, micro caravan across the nation. Flags.
Yeah, I started in the back of the line. I've been standing here for 45 minutes to go over the first obstacle.
Just way too many. We're done with the tour, and all the complaints are, man, there was just way too many people. Had to wait way too long to rip the
Way too
lines.
long.
Way too long.
That's dope, dude.
Oh, that's so
That'd be too
funny.
fun.
So we're making progress here. We're making
Hell yeah.
progress. I just put the straight axle on the back for right now because I was having some weird shit going on. I need to dig through my parts when I'm not on a live stream and see if I have the wrong axle shaft in that other one. But right now it's just, I may just throw it together like this. Gotta still do the upper link riser. I'm gonna do that next.
Nice.
But got the caster rolled back in it.
Nice.
Should clear the shocks, hopefully. I'm gonna put shocks on it in a minute. But should be a little bad boy. Should be a little bit better.
Yeah,
These
bro.
the link side design were made to tuck away like that where you don't see them
Nice.
pretty much, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But so I'm slowly plugging away at this, making progress. But
Oh yeah.
having a
Well,
good
dude,
ass time.
I got a bunch of work I got to do.
Yeah,
It was
bro,
hella
let's
fun
call it a
hanging
night.
out.
Let's call it a night. My wife wanted me to just kind of be on until 10 o'clock. We've gone past that.
You're screwed.
But man, dude, had a freaking blast with you,
Hell
like
yeah, dude.
always. And shit, I can't
Yeah,
wait
man.
till next week. We'll do it again next week, right?
Oh
Keep it
yeah, dude.
going. Let's just keep
Let's
it
do it.
going.
Yeah, bro.
And uh, and I'll hit you up and let's plan this road trip, dude.
Yeah, let's do it for real.
Definitely.
That was
And
just too fun.
I want to thank everybody for tuning in with Jay and Texoma
Hell
on
yeah.
Tiny Truck Tuesday. And stay tuned for this road trip, bro. It's gonna be coming to a city near you.
You.
Stay
Yeah, dude. I
tuned. We're coming
appreciate you,
to a
homie.
city near you. All right, later, brother. Have a good night.
All right, you too.
Everybody, thank you for tuning in. Hit that, smash that like, hit the
Subscribe.
subscribe if you haven't. As Texoma would say, rip it till you flip it.
Flip it. There you
All
go.
right.
Rip tape flip, homie. Later, bro.
Hell yeah, guys. Later, guys. Craig, have a good night, brother. Tim, have a good night, bro. We'll see you guys later.